Good
What's
evening.
up?
What up, fellas?
Not much, man. We back in the saddle. What's happening, fellas? How you dudes doing? How you feeling?
About the same.
I still have the I still have the cough. I still
Yeah,
have
Check.
the headaches. Well, not as bad as what it was, thank God.
Mhm.
that's good.
Body aches.
That's
Yeah.
good, man.
Yep.
Samurai Chris, what's up, man? Happy New
What's
Year,
going
brother.
What's
on?
up,
Happy New
Samurai
Year.
Chris? Happy New
Baby
Year to
Doll,
you,
what's up?
Yo, yo.
Ravens.
Rabbit Stent, what's up? Happy New Year.
Happy New
Hey.
Year.
Hey, man, we're back, man. We're back in the saddle doing what we do.
Mhm.
Everybody had a good New Year's and all that stuff, but the fellas got the cold, so that's that part.
It's all
That
right.
next
We're gonna
part.
bounce back.
Yeah, that's that
We'll be
next
good.
Fucking blows.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh boy. Well, and you got other stuff going on too. You're fixing up stuff for the remodeling.
Oh yeah. I finished taking out everything from my detox besides what's here.
Mm.
Okay.
Dude, those pictures hurt.
Right. Right.
Oh, it hurts my soul.
They hurt me, man.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it doesn't take too long to do. I mean, I figure a month, 2 months the most.
Okay. That's a projection.
Mhm.
Vico, what's up, man?
Vika,
Vico.
what's going on?
Happy New Year. Not a good night, is it? But not a good night is a sleeping time.
So you say good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Yeah, man. Damn. Well, hopefully they expedite the process and it doesn't get nasty.
I mean, well, they're doing the building in sections.
Okay.
So on my
Okay.
side of the building, there's 4 apartments.
Mhm.
So they're gonna do from the 6th floor all the way to the 1st floor, those 4 apartments in each floor in the section.
Mhm.
Okay. Gotcha.
And
I'm
then
sure.
hmm?
No, I was gonna say, and I'm sure as time gets closer, they'll be able to give you a more like approximate time frame, or they
Yeah,
should. They should.
Yeah.
but they're like doing literally everything, everything.
Mhm.
Mm.
Like the floors are getting gutted. They're breaking
Damn.
down the walls. They're redoing sheetrock. They're replacing the heaters and putting central air units.
Oh wow.
Um,
Nice.
they're remodeling the kitchen, both of my bathrooms,
Mm.
um, changing all the closets around. It's gonna be a pain, but
Damn.
whatever.
When you get back, it's gonna be like one of those shows, where they go in, like redo the house, and then they bring
Yeah.
people back in to see the new place.
Yep.
Like, welcome to your new home.
Yep.
I mean, I just hope it. Like I said, I just hope it's quick. I mean, it
Yeah.
sucks. Literally everything is put away. I have a box with like maybe 20 figures that I'm gonna take with me,
Uh-huh.
and that'll be what I use. Like if I get a chance to take photos.
There you go.
Mhm.
Hey man, you might have to find a park and do outside shots during that time. So then,
Mm,
Yeah.
like that. Realm of Toys, what's up, man?
What's up,
Frank,
Frank?
what's up?
Oh, what's up? Well, we have a guest tonight, our first guest of 2024, Rowdy Boy, Rowdy Boy, up in the crib. Unworthy collector. Rowdy Boy's doing that. A worthy addiction and doing those types of things and putting it down with his, I can't say better half, maybe worse half. I don't know, toy.
Depends on the day of the week.
A half, a
A
half.
half, right? Just a half of something. What's up, Rick Sharo? It's probably his partner in crime, if you want to call it that, something like that. Anyway, without further ado, we're gonna bring in Unworthy. I want to hear what his new plans are for the collabs and stuff like. What is he doing this for 2024? What's going to be happening on his side of the water? He's not overseas, y'all. But I'm just saying on the side of the water. Here we go. What's up, man?
What's up,
What
fellas?
up?
What's going on?
brother? What's going on? First of all, thank
You guys were right. Danny
Right.
is my better half. He is my better half.
you. You're better. Okay, all right. If you say so, like I I think you could flip a coin, right?
I'm
And it
scared.
could go
Yeah,
I'm
well, it
scared
could
to
go day to day. Yeah.
day to day.
I'm
Depends on
scared
the
to
day of the
ask.
week.
I'm scared to ask the better half of what.
Oh, well,
Right,
that
right. The better half of
you'd
what?
have to tune in on Thursdays to
And
hear
see
that
what's the
side of
better half of
story.
it. Oh man! But thanks, brother, for being our first guest in 2024, man.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it, brother. It's just this is fun, man. It's old school shit. It reminds us
Yeah.
of the old school
Mhm.
stuff. Back when we first started the wee little show. On
Like the
Worthy,
hat, man.
Vico, everybody shouting you out. Well, he's got the green theme. I don't know if that means copyright infringement for Green Geek or what's going on, but he's got
No,
that.
I gave him permission. He
Oh,
Yeah.
he cleared it with you.
he cleared it. We're good.
I almost put it as my tagline, Verde Junior, but
There you go, Verde Jr. That'd be dope. He signed the NDA, so he's not doing anything out of order. So how's it been going, man? How did you like? We can see some of the fellas under the illness, down with the sickness. How did your New Year start?
It's been going pretty good. Nothing too exciting. I was off the whole last week of December on
Nice.
vacation. This last week was my first week back to work. So
That's a tough one, ain't it?
yeah, it wasn't so bad. I actually was kind of ready to go back to work because I was home with my sons. They had school break and my wife was at work, so I was home with the boys. And about maybe noon on the second day, I was like, I need to go back to work and get away from these children. I love my kids, but boy, they drive me insane.
I can see that, man, because it's like
No more Mr. Mom.
Well, I mean, when you're working like that, and people don't think about that when you're working parents and stuff like that. You don't think about how much the kids are waiting for that moment when they can just be in every waking second of your life, right? Yeah. And when you're off like that, and then they're on every second, man. They're not holding back.
Whenever my wife goes out of town or leaves for a couple days or whatever, my sons get excited. They're like, oh yeah, boys' day! We're gonna camp out in the living room. We're gonna watch movies, have all the snacks.
Nice.
So it's when they found out it was going to be a whole week of boys' days, they were just overexcited. They blew through everything on the first day, and then the second day, was all right, well, let's just get into everything then.
Damn, that's cool. Well, did you guys get out and do anything out about with them while you were with them?
No, not really. We hung out at home. We did some stuff around the house. They had a whole bunch of Christmas presents that they were still working on building, and Lego sets and all these board games that they got that they wanted to keep playing. And, we played outside and stuff, but we didn't really go anywhere. My wife had the car, and I was like, I can't take these lunatics into a shopping center anyway.
Oh shit! It sounds like you had a blast, man. Damn.
Yeah, it was. It was a good week. Like I said, though, was happy to go back to work.
Right.
They were happy to go back to school too. Though.
Right. I don't blame you.
Did you get hit with snow?
Oh man, we got buried last night. Yeah, I've been outside all day shoveling my driveway.
Wow.
Wow. Shit. That bad?
We only got rain.
Oh, you just got rain.
Same here.
Yeah.
It started yesterday, somewhere around 2:30, 3 o'clock here. It was kind of light snow at first, and then we got probably about 3 inches every other hour from 4 o'clock until about 6 o'clock this morning. It was still snowing this morning.
Wow.
Damn. Toy Addict says, what up, fellas? That man completes you. So we had a debate, Toy Addict, before you joined us, that we're trying to figure out if it's the better half or the worse half. Is it flipping a coin day to day? So maybe you can chime in on that or let us know what you think. Unworthy, being the man he is, he said you are the better half. So are you gonna debate that with him?
He's got the patience for the stuff that I don't have the patience for. So I feel like we pick up the slack where each other leaves it.
That makes sense. That's good. That's a good yin and yang.
He's too nice to tell people to fuck off, and I'm not, so that balances out for him.
Goddamn.
So
said, Vico says, at least you don't get a big old crack dividing your continent like Africa and Kenya. What are you talking about, bro?
I mean, yeah, that would suck.
Earthquakes?
I would deal with hot weather in a divided my continent rather than
like
18 inches of snow, though.
Snow. Yeah, versus snow. Yeah, the snow. Well, I mean, hopefully most people aren't getting a big old crack dividing their continent. Like, just
I mean,
general.
Japan has gotten the short end of the stick so far for New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it was hilarious because not in a bad way, but it was like midnight, so I'm watching the shit on the ball drops or whatever in different places at midnight here in West Coast, and it like immediately, like a couple moments after that, there's a 7.7 earthquake in Japan. I was like, damn, that sucks. They barely started their day because I think it was like 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock or something over there in the day. So it was like a regular day of New Year's, and they're already getting hit with the shit.
Then the shit with the airplanes and the airport.
I know. Like
that shit was crazy.
Godzilla -1, I guess. Shit. I don't know. Just that's what's going on. He's getting ready to come out. So,
it's kind of been a crazy start already to the year, like everywhere. It's like this whole shit going down in
Miami
Florida with the mall and like supposedly it's like demons or aliens. It's like, oh my god, is this real or is this distraction from the Epstein list? Like, what the hell is this?
I mean, let me. Okay, so I'll let you guys know. I mean, you don't hold me to this, but if you do hold me to this, then just pay me the money at the end of the year. This is most likely probably the last normal year of the United States, as you know. Just so you know.
I believe it.
With the way everything's going.
Yeah, this country's already kind of been crazy for the last, at least 5 years.
So whatever you got on your bucket list, it's just kind of like, whatever type of shit. Just get it done. Just do it. Just do your bucket list real quick.
I feel like we got another January, February, March.
Mm-hmm.
I give it April before shit hits the fan. Really.
Well, I mean,
Mid-year.
I kind of feel like we're gonna get I feel like there'll be stuff. There's gonna be stuff, but you'll get a regular, semi-regular year to what we've been kind of accustomed to. It might be stuff happening because there's been shit happening every year, but this will be the last normal year. 2025, it begins the clock of a 5-year mission, voyage in space with Captain Kirk and shit, to 2030. And you don't want to be, you don't even want to try to predict what's going to happen by 2030 in those 5 years.
I'd rather just turn the news on and be surprised every day anyway.
There you go. I mean, you know it's real shit when there's an actual 5-year plan that got leaked about disclosure that happens by 2030. Come on, man. You just get ready. Oh, look at this guy.
There he is.
What's up?
What's up?
What up?
What's going on, my big hermanos?
Happy New Year, brother. How was your New Year, man?
Happy New Year.
How's things going? What's going on with you? How's stuff going?
It's going good, man. Just fuck around the activity, but everything's going good.
Good.
We were at
half of our buddies is like they down with the sickness. Shit.
Oh wow.
Yo. Down with the
get better, bros. Get better, big bros.
Thank you. We're trying, man. We're trying.
Yeah. It's so okay. So if the year is starting out so good, I'm gonna hit up AB because AB is the one that I think he kind of sets the pacing for certain things.
That's Mr. Steal Your Girl 2024.
Well, yeah,
he is.
So there you go. So
yeah, crazy.
We're already into 2024. What have you picked up, bro? I know you picked up something.
Oh, right, bro, I
see what I told you.
Bro, I got like 11 toys that I haven't even opened up yet. So
nice.
I kind of picked up a bunch of stuff.
See, guys, this is not scripted, but we just know each other. So it was like, let AB start the pace. What did he pick up, and what do you know? There you go,
dude.
I did. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead, brother.
I was just gonna say I made a spreadsheet so far like to try
Okay.
something new, like to see
Like
how much
track
I've
what you're
spent so
buying?
far. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I've also purchased 10 or 11 so far, and
Hell yeah.
it's
Damn.
crazy how much.
Nice.
So Blitz, are you like for the spreadsheet? Are you just using it so you can get a kind of roundabout idea at the end of the year where you were at with your purchases?
Kind of.
Kind of, sort of.
It's more so I could prove a point to my wife, but as of right now,
Oh
where I'm
man,
at,
that never goes as planned.
Thank you, Unworthy. Thank you.
But-
That never goes as planned. Let me caution you against that.
But-
Listen to this man. He has
As-
great advice.
as we're only on January 7th,
Right.
this is a losing battle. I'm starting to see. Like hold on.
Okay.
Y'all can
Oh,
keep talking.
shit.
I'll pull it up real quick. I'll tell you
Okay.
what my total's at right now.
Oh shit.
So AB, of
Yeah.
your 11 that you got, like, do you feel like it was a mixture, or were you targeting like it's like predominantly Black Series, or would you target? What were you doing? What was the buying modality?
It was actually a mixture of a bunch of stuff, man. I couldn't find no Black figures, so I actually hit up
Okay.
Ross, man, when I ran out of town. Well, the missus went out of town. So she
Oh,
found me a
shit.
couple of stuff, so I grabbed those.
Oh, dope.
Nice.
I finally sent over my Gargoyles Eliza Meza. So she finally
Uh-huh.
came in. And then I was
Okay.
able to get Mega Man, Dragon Ball Z,
Damn.
X-Men, G.I. Joes, a bunch of stuff.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn, man, loading up. Unworthy, it's starting the year off. Was there anything that jumped out at you right as you started the year that you grabbed up?
I struck out pretty hard 2 days in a row at Target. They actually had shit on the shelf that I
Uh-huh.
wanted. I took it to the cash register. I tried to ring them up, and they came up as street dated. And the
Oh.
fucking
What?
dude literally yoinked them right out of my hand.
Are you serious?
Yeah. The first day, so the first day I went to Target after I was on vacation, I found Red Tornado and I found Animal Man, and I was gonna buy Animal Man for Toy Addict because he wants it.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm gonna buy him that, send it to him. That's his birthday present.
Uh-huh.
So I scanned it, Red Tornado. It came up and it said that it was street dated. The guy come over and he's like, "Oh no, I can't sell it." And I was like, "You can't just ring up the other one. They're the same price.
Right.
You know, just let me leave with him." And he goes, "Nope, I can't." And he like yanked
What
it out
the
of my hand. So then I scanned
What an asshole.
scanned the other one, and sure as shit, it did the same thing. That one was also street dated, so we took that. So
When
then
are
I
they
went
coming
back
out?
the next day, and I
Uh-huh.
found Danny was giving me tips. He's like, if they're still on the peg, grab one, and then grab one that's an older figure that's not street dated,
Yes.
and just ring that up twice. So
Do the old
Right.
switcheroo.
they had actually gone through and taken the Animal Man and Red Tornado off the pegs. So I
Oh
was like,
shit,
kinda
they
struck
removed
out.
them off the God.
But then I found the G.I. Joe Classified, the new one that comes with the Rottweiler dog.
Yes, Mutton Junkyard. Yeah.
And I didn't know that one was street dated. And I went up and I scanned that fucker, and that one was street dated too. And they
Get
took
the
that one
fuck-
right away from me. I was like, "You bastards!" I go, "Why are these even out on pegs then? What are you trying to
When are
do?"
those supposed to release?
The 7th, so yesterday or
That's
today.
ignorant.
Today's the 7th. So
That's
today
so
is the day that those ones are going. And I guarantee you, they took them off the pegs. They put them somewheres. They won't be back on the pegs tomorrow.
Yep.
They've lost them, so I
Yep.
won't find any of them now.
God,
Mhm.
dude,
If it's on the floor, it should be able to be sold. Like, that's your
Yeah.
mistake.
I agree.
That's why I tried to tell them. I said, "You guys just," I go, "You don't have to say anything. You don't have to rescan it. You could just punch in the 19.99 for it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I'll pay for it." And it's not like I'm going to run my mouth and tell everybody that you're doing it. Like, it's going to be our little secret. We're in this together. No, they wouldn't do it.
Damn,
Alright.
man.
I'm gonna show ya. I'm not gonna say it because she can.
Okay. Where you got?
So I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've made 11 purchases, right?
Okay.
That is the total on the bottom.
You better save
I'll
that as a
say
hidden
keep it
file.
Yeah, you might not want to put the total on your spreadsheet.
Now, technically, the Gotham by Gaslight was from her, and it was that's my birthday gift because my
Okay,
birthday's
right,
this
right.
month, so she got it for me early.
Right.
So technically, you could take that off of that. but still.
Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I would.
That's halfway to my rent payment for the month.
Right.
Jeez.
100.
I would take the
I'm
total.
sorry.
I would put the totals on a shadow.
Put on a
Excel.
flash drive.
Get a hold of
hidden
Clint.
away.
He can tell you how to hide a whole column.
There you go.
We're gonna close this.
Toyatic says, which I agree with Toyatic. You need to compensate me for my gas, bitch. That's what I'd tell him. Like, because you drove over there to get the shit, and they're telling you can't buy. So people should say more about that because it's kind of lame. That street date's bullshit. Because, like, for example, the mud junkyard you're talking about, I got it shipped to me, so I didn't have to go to Target. But the fact of the matter is, if the shit is out, then it's out. So sell it.
Right. If it's on the shelf or it's on the peg, then that's your mistake. That's not my mistake.
Yep.
You know what's
make it
crazy?
right by selling it.
You know what's crazy? In order for them to pack it out, they have to scan it. So when they scan it, it tells them the peg location and the sequence number in the Bay Area to put it. It tells you that the item is street dated when you scan it. So why would you scan it and still put it out if it has, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if it has a Bay sequence and it's ready for you to pay, like to purchase, then it should be able to purchase whatever day they fucking put it out because it's on sequence. Because you got to scan it to put it somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't know is I didn't look at the peg. Because, I mean, I saw them. I was going to buy them. It didn't matter what the price was. I mean, I knew about what the price was going to be anyways. So I didn't look to see if they actually said the names, like which figures they were. I don't know if they had the tags on the pegs or what.
Well, if it didn't have the tag, 9 out of 10 times when they pack it out, they'll just look for, like, if it was McFarlane, they'll be like McFarlane. If it was Hasbro or Marvel Legend, that'll be like, okay, well, this is a Marvel Legend. I'll put them here. But it tells them as soon as they scan it, like if it has a price, that means it's in sequence to sell. But if it's street dated on their phone when they scan it to pack it out, they know they're not supposed to put it out.
Then they still put it out. Because this isn't the first time I've heard that. I've experienced that too.
I've gone places before and I've scanned and it said it was street dated and I played the whole game with them too. I was like, can't you just punch it in for the price? And they're like, yeah, no problem, I can do that. Like it's worked before.
You know what you do?
I think this guy was gunning for a manager position, so he's like, no sir. He literally, the red tornado, I had it in my hand. I was like trying to sweet talk him, and he literally yoinked that bitch right out of my hand. I was like, well, hey, easy, buddy.
What
you do? The next time, like, I mean, I know now they're not, they're released already. You said the 7th, right?
Yeah.
So, like, next time, let's say you see a figure that it's supposed to release that you want. Go to one of those barcode sections that in the Targets that let you scan it.
Yeah.
If it comes up there on the system, take a photo of that. And if it shows up street dated there, you'd be like, no, I just took a photo of it on the scanner. It shows you have it for sale.
Wow.
And then they have to give it to you because their system is scanning it. It's for sale.
Okay, nice.
I probably wouldn't have thought of that. I didn't know they were street dated. If I had, maybe I would have done that.
That's right.
But like I walk by those things all the time, and I have it in my head. Usually, it's like if I pick it up off the peg, like I'm buying it. The price doesn't matter, so like I don't need to check the price.
I forgot who I got that idea from, but there's a guy I follow on Instagram. He does that. So before he goes to any register, because I don't know if he scalps or he resells or whatever he does, but he goes to Targets first thing in the morning.
Right.
And what he does is he takes photos of everything he scans on their scanners. And if a problem happens at the register, he shows them and they give it to him.
Nice.
Whether it be like a price mishap, because sometimes since the scanners are like tablets, they're supposed to be set to that specific zip code because in certain areas they have different prices. Targets have different pricing.
Yeah.
So sometimes the price that it'll scan for will be much cheaper than when you get to the register. So he does that for that too. So
Addict says, are prostitutes street dated?
Depends on where you go.
Yeah, for real.
It depends on what your idea of dating is.
Yeah. I think they definitely have a shelf life, bro. So,
they're like expired milk, bro.
Thank you. So,
oh shit!
It expired 3 days ago, but you can still drink it for like 2 more days. No big deal.
So be careful.
It'll make you grow extra chest hairs.
That's that blue milk.
It's got chunks in it. It's on its way to being cottage cheese. Don't worry about it.
Toyak says, I do that too. I also move items to a cheaper shelf. Damn.
Yeah, he just tried that for me because he found something I've been looking for. Like, I'm gonna move this around and take pictures of it at all kinds of prices and see if I can get it cheaper.
Holy shit.
Yo, you do what I did. One time I had a street dated figure. This was like a year ago, and I think it was a Marvel Legend at the time. And they gave me a hard time. The guy took it from me as well, and he put it in a bin. I walked around, grabbed the fucking figure. I went to the other self-checkout with a Hot Wheel card. I scanned the Hot Wheel card, threw that shit to the side, and I walked out with the figure.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Or
now I will admit I've done that with with McFarlane's before. If a new release comes out, like I'll go to the clearance section, I'll grab something that's off the clearance rack, and I'll scan that and leave it, and then take the new figure. That's illegal, I'm sure. I'm probably on a list.
Hey, we don't know
if
nothing.
they don't want to hire enough people to keep the registers open, they want me to do it. Listen, there's a reason I don't work in retail. It's for this sort of thing. So you do your job, I'll do mine.
Now, if you ever have an issue, I always hope that there's an older person there because older people don't know shit.
Yeah, they don't care about that shit.
Remember,
and they get frustrated real quick. So they be like, you know what, just give it to him.
Yep.
Y'all
remember the story I told you about my figure arts Godzilla?
Oh yeah,
like $12. It wouldn't scan in the system. So there was an older lady there. She types Godzilla in on the app. She starts looking at all these. She starts scrolling for like 5 minutes. She's like, she finally, I guess she gets frustrated. She finally picks one. She's like, "Is this it?" And it's one of those like basic like $15 Godzilla figures.
You're like, yes,
and I'm like,
it is.
"Yep, that's it." And so she rings it in. It's like $15. I'm like, "Thank you very much. Have a good day."
There you go. Ramsey said, I worked at Toys R Us. We never scanned for street dates. Night crew puts everything in the pallet, and morning crew puts it everywhere with space, usually MOD discretion to pull it from shelf. Yeah, I mean Toys R Us was different. They did it, you know. Target's
I feel like street dates is more of a thing now because like
it wasn't.
The cat's out the bag. Like adults buy toys, so like
and the scalping
ever since the pandemic.
Yeah.
People have been scalping like beers.
Oh hell yeah, figure swapping, you name it.
Yep.
So, yeah, street dates it's become kind of ignorant.
I wonder if that'll ever be like change.
What do you mean?
Like I wonder if street dates won't be an issue like in the future. Like if you order the product and you have the product in receiving, obviously they don't want you to have a crowded receiving area.
Right.
And you pack it out, will street dates be an issue? You get what I'm saying? Like you should be able to go in the store if they have it, purchase, buy. I'm done. The store makes their money.
I don't understand the whole reasoning behind street dating because it's exactly what you said. If it's there, why, if you don't want it to be released into this day, then don't send it to the store until this day.
Thank you.
Just because it's released on that day doesn't necessarily mean it's got to be on the pegs that day.
Nope, you're right.
What is the point of street dating?
The only thing I could think of is automatic quantity adjustment. So what that is if I used to be a store manager at Home Depot. So for Black Friday, you had the items. There was always a pending quantity because you couldn't put it out until like the night before Black Friday.
Right.
So it would have a pending quantity, not an official quantity, even though you had it in your hand. And then once the day, Black Friday started, the pending quantity became your actual quantity on hand. So unless they're figuring that it'll mess up their numbers, but like one fucking toy.
Right.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? It makes sense. But that's
they had a whole fucking row of these things. Like it wasn't just like, Red Tornado, there was only the one Red Tornado, but they had a whole row of these Animal Man things. So like as I was telling Danny about it, and he's like, you need to go back, and I was like, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go back and see if they didn't take them all down, but they did.
What up, Prime? Ravistan says street date is due to weekly sales flyers. They need to have the product. That kind of makes sense. Vico says I mean, they get Christmas shit in October. So where's the street date
Yeah,
there?
they start putting Lowe's
But not
especially. Like I don't know if anybody goes to many hardware stores like I do, but like if you go to Lowe's, they have like this like the day after Halloween, they have the Black Friday shit
Yep.
lined right up.
Yeah,
And
they
like
don't play
a
around.
lot of the time, they put plastic over it so
Yes.
that like people can't go through them. But it's like a whole section of the store cordoned off, like a fucking crime scene with all these like little body bags of product that they're waiting to. It's like Thanksgiving. We're not even in November yet. Like Black Friday's the day after Thanksgiving. You're gonna leave this out here in the middle of your floor all fucking month? Like what a bunch of losers.
That's what they do, man. They don't care. So yeah, I'm hoping Blitz is right. Eventually, they just phase out that.
I mean, I would hope that happens because that sucks going into a store and actually finding something that you're either anticipating or wanting and you can't fucking grab.
Well, plus this money the store's losing out on too, because like how many other people have tried to purchase those figures too and were turned away?
That's true.
I bet you scalpers probably thought real quick. They probably saw it. Like if scalper would have saw that, they rung it up for something else. Hands down.
Yep.
Yeah, there's apps I guess that you can download and it's like barcode information and it's like when things are actually supposed to release and it goes by your location. So like maybe I ought to get one of those apps because then I would have maybe been a little bit more, because I mean they've been promoting the Red Tornado and the Ammo Man, like they've been promoting it. People have been taking pictures of it, so it didn't even occur to me that maybe it was street.
Damn. Well, Green, I know you've had some recent purchases, man. You know.
Yeah.
You and I both similar.
Do you have a spreadsheet?
Probably
too?
about. No, I don't have a spreadsheet. I'm kind of scared of that. But
I'm starting to be scared of it.
Yeah, what I spent on toys, that's none of my business. I don't need to keep track of that.
I was just trying to prove a point, bro. And I see the point is not gonna get anywhere.
Yeah.
So when the list starts to hurt you, that's when it's time to quit.
Damn.
But
she hasn't seen the list yet.
About 6 or 7 figures for me so far.
Nice.
Oh man, I am really slacking from the sound of it.
Yeah, it's well, and I think I've had a few. It's kind of hard to keep up when they get shipped, when they're mailed to you. I forget. I forget when they came and whatnot or whatnot. So it's like I would really say that I've only got 2 figures this year in the beginning of the year, and that was no, make that 3. I got Mutton Junkyard on the second, and then I got Balin and Shin today. That was it.
Oh hell yeah!
So only 3 so far. I've been good. No, because everything came right before during Christmas, and I got a truckload of shit. It was crazy. It was pointless.
I've actually, to be honest, I've spent no money on figures in the 7 days of the month so far of the year. I've not bought anything yet, not for lack of trying. I would have
right.
I would have bought shit, but I've had some things sent to me, like some birthday gifts, but like I haven't actually bought anything yet.
Right.
I'm sorry, Samurai Chris was like Blitz wife in the background out of nowhere. I fucking told your ass. as soon as I lay down, watch.
Right. Right. I can barely keep track of how many times I pull out. Oh wait, I don't.
Yeah, I can keep track of how many times you didn't pull out.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Vico says some guys bring in 6 figures a month. Y'all get 6 or 7 figures a week.
It hasn't even been a fucking. I mean, today's a weekend again.
Yeah, I guess
11
a week.
Yeah.
But you gotta. But contrary to what we discussed at our last show before the end of the year, we are still. I feel like we all in general are cutting back. It's just that what we're getting right now are kind of like figures right out the bat that we were going to get anyway. It's kind of like
mine are more like fill-ins.
Exactly, fill-ins and stuff like that, and so that's I don't see that pacing keeping up, Vico. I think it's going to trickle off real fast. I think it's just a matter of like getting them few, because I know I got Wonder Woman's coming. Hopefully.
Eventually, who the fuck knows? I keep on
No,
getting.
I got my. Where'd you order it?
I pre-ordered mine from Target. It was the only place that had them left when I pre-ordered it. And,
yeah, because it was ridiculous.
Like I keep on getting notifications that it's pushed back, and like actually, No Chewing and I were talking because he had pre-ordered it from Target too, and they sent him the same email saying that it was delayed. But you have to get on there and accept the delay, and if you don't, then they cancel it. So he had his cancel.
What they delayed to? Because I ordered from two places because I got two of them coming. I ordered from Amazon and GameStop. My GameStop's supposed to be here either tomorrow or the next day. Amazon got pushed back to the end of the month.
Yeah, Target. I think the last Target one that I had to accept, I think it said the 15th.
15th. Okay. Yeah.
Which I mean, I can keep waiting as long as they don't keep on. If they don't keep on canceling, or keep on postponing it and then canceling.
Right.
Like I'm starting to get concerned. Like maybe I should have. I wish I had pre-ordered it from McFarlane because it would have been guaranteed. Like I would have had to pay for it right then, but at least it would have been guaranteed.
At least it would have been right. No, that's very true.
I only got it off of Target, and then it was sold out everywhere. By the time I thought to go ahead and pre-order a second.
Rabbit says Amazon keeps delaying his too. Yeah, Amazon. It told me it's been 2 times now where it's pushed it back and changed it. But GameStop said it was coming out when it came out, and it's coming out now, so I'm supposed to get it. So, but it's just weird. It's like, and I'm not sure about this. You probably know way more about this, Unworthy. So, is the classic trunks? Is that just a variant that you might get, you might not get?
Yeah. So the metallic looking one is going to be the regular, and then the classic, like the flat colors, those are the chase. So, like if you got the platinum edition, whatever you call the chase for McFarlane.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Okay.
So like, but McFarlane did have on his site when they came up for pre-order that you could buy a case of 6 of them, and then that guaranteed that you got one of the chases.
You got one, okay.
Then you got 6 Wonder Womans. I mean, not that I would complain. I should have probably done that, and then gotten one of each. But because Danny and I like to give away chases. Like if we find chases, we like to buy them and then give them away on our show. Like it's kind of a big Willy Baller move that we do.
Oh shit! Samurai says I got 15 sitting on my pile of loot right now. I'm waiting on the oldest 2 to hit 2 days left. Until I can. Hey man, you better don't play around. They'll cancel that shit. You'll be like, oh shit, I just lost those 2. Better get that shit chipped, man. Raven says all the figures I just got in were end of the year buys from last year, but sitting on 27 pre-orders throughout the year for now. I don't count the second Mythic Bear because it's just an add-on. Okay, cool. The Wolfman Raphael though in Chester and my radar as soon as I see them. Yeah, I
want that Chester. I need it.
I got those. I got Chester at the Frankenstein's thing. They just had them, and then it's random, man. I'm telling you, it's really random. I've decided with the Mythic thing because it ends. I'm not gonna pre-order them like that. I'm just gonna get them. I'm gonna get them from Big Bad. I'm gonna pay more, but that's just what I feel like doing. Because I'm kind of like feeling like I don't want to have that feeling if I paid for that shit and I'm not getting it till the end of next year. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna do it. So I'll just pay the extra and get it. When I get it, I want to have it. Fuck that shit. It's like, I'm not paying. I'm not Hasbro, HasLab and shit for the most part.
We were speaking of HasLabs. One of the group chats that I'm in, we were just talking about. Or actually, no, it was the No Justice group chat. We were talking about HasLabs, and it's like, man, McFarlane ought to do like a McFarlab or some shit like that. Like,
I'm surprised
for all these things that we keep on talking about, we want like a Titan's Tower or a fucking Wayne Manor, Hall of Justice. Like, there's so much stuff that they could do, that they could put out.
Wayne Manor would be fucking dope.
Wayne Manor would be sick as shit, bro. I
was like, I wouldn't even hesitate if they put out a McFarlab and it was the Wayne Manor or the Titan's Tower. Like, I wouldn't even hesitate. I would buy that son of a bitch, fund it, knowing I damn well don't have place in my house to put something that can size with a McFarlane. That's going to be an entire mansion. Where the hell I'm gonna have to remortgage my house and build an addition, or like my wife's going to come home and I'm going to be like, well, honey, I thought what would bring us closer together in our marriage is if like we just slept on the couch together from now on. And then she comes in the room and like my room's hauled out and it's like the mansion, the Batcave from Jedi Jack. Like, oh, that's just we had the extra space now. I figured might as well do something with it.
Oh man, Ravis has been waiting long enough for that Necronomicon wave, so getting used to it. Yeah, I know. I mean, but even with the I ordered those guys. They're on Big Bass, so hopefully when they arrive, they'll arrive and I'll get them.
But you still got one more wave before that wave drops. You still have the All-Star wave.
Yeah, the All-Star. You're right. Which I ordered those on Big Bass too. They'll come when they come. Nah, man. I'm curious why he hasn't done that type of a type of.
I mean, I have a theory because everybody was like HasLab or Kickstarter, GoFundMe, whatever for like vehicles, and then he was just like, you know what, fuck you, I'll put out a Batmobile and I'll sell it out right away. Everybody will buy it right away. Yeah. So I kind of feel like maybe he's of the opinion that he doesn't need to do one, and he's probably right. He probably doesn't need to do it. He could probably just market it and say, hey, this is a $500 Wayne Manor that you're gonna get. And people would pre-order it. Like they wouldn't even need to do a Kickstarter.
He could just do like what Mattel does with Mattel Creations, pay to make.
Yeah.
He could have like a 3D render or whatever, and he could promote it like you said, and then be like, it's $500. It's paid to make. And then whenever it releases,
it closes at this day, and that's when you owe me the money. And if it doesn't. If you don't pre-order it, then you don't owe me. Well, I'll make 10 of them. If five people pre-order this damn thing for $500, I'll only make 5 of them, and then you guys can fight to the death in a HasLab fight pit with the Rancor and decide which one of you guys gets it when you want to sell it.
No, I'm thinking, everything you guys are saying is probably how he's approaching it. And it's interesting because so many of the companies are starting to jump into these type of, I don't know. It's like, I'm kind of, you could take it or leave it because some of them are kind of they would sell no matter what. Other stuff is kind of questionable, but I think it just depends on how you're really trying to market. And he's really focusing his kind of brick and mortar style. Like I really want the shit to be on the shelf. So, which is old school. It's like, we know that's why I'm very interested in seeing how these new Toys R Us's how they're gonna fare. When they restart, it'll be interesting.
I don't think it'll change a whole lot because we've all gone so long without having one in our area, and if they're only going to put them in certain areas, like. I probably AB will get lucky. One will be like 2 blocks away from him. He'll be able to go. But like, if like me, I live out in the middle of nowhere. The closest cities to me that would get one, we're talking probably 4 or 5 hour drive for me to get to one.
Okay.
So like, I don't think it's going to really change it. Them starting to bring out Toys R Us, it's not really going to change anything for me. Like, cause I'm not driving. Like maybe. If I have a long weekend and be like, hey, hon, what would be fun and romantic is if we went to this restaurant in Buffalo. They have really nice food, and they happen to open up a Toys R Us. We could have a nice little weekend out of
it. She's like, you only came here for the Toys R Us, not the restaurant.
No, I'd say no, honey. That's not right. I came out here to spend time with you, honey. This is all about
helping me look for figures.
I'm like. Yeah, you're gonna need, what if there's a limit? I'm gonna need an extra person there so that you can buy one, I can buy one.
Watch Clint have like 5 Toys R Us's around him.
I'm pretty sure.
Because he's stepped up on Ross.
Like half a dozen. AB will have his Dollar Tree. he'll have that at his Dollar Tree before anybody else. The toys also be inside the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, imagine.
They better not fuck around with AB's Dollar Tree. They know what's good for them.
Hell's nah.
Yeah, man. Like, so let me ask this since we're jumping into the new year and stuff. Right out the gate, one after another. What's the figure you're looking forward to starting out of 2024? What are you looking forward to? Worthy, what's the figure you're looking forward to out of 2024 as it starts? What are you ready to get?
I'm looking forward to getting my Mafex Poison Ivy. I'm excited about that.
Okay.
I really haven't had too much Eradicator Mafex Eradicator too. I've got that on pre-order.
Did they where'd you order both of those at?
The Eradicator I pre-ordered from Big Bad, and Poison Ivy I pre-ordered her from Berries. It was like a shop app.
Okay. Cool.
Like the shop app. Somebody one of the stores is selling it.
Oh,
and
nice.
I see that it's getting released now. People are starting to get it, and it's like it's available on Big Bad right now too. So
she's up there. I'm
looking forward to getting her. Other than that, I don't really think there's not too much that I have pre-ordered. I have the G.I. Joe, the big truck that's coming out. I pre-ordered that.
Yeah.
Mostly just for all the accessories and the vehicle itself. I don't really know who the hell the character is that comes with it, but I don't really have too much pre-ordered that I'm really looking for. Asuka, I'm looking forward to Asuka. I got her pre-ordered.
Oh, the Ultimate Edition one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. AB, what's right out the gate? What are you excited to get for a figure of the year? Or this coming out as a year 2024? What are you ready to get in your hands?
Any of the Mythic Legions because it'd be like my first ones. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
Especially that Poxis. I'm looking forward to that, man.
Oh shit!
Couple more weeks, man.
Damn. Yeah, this is gonna be your foray into Mythic Legions. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what happens. See what you do. Green, what about you?
So I just got a notification that my 5K Toys V for Vendetta is gonna ship soon. So I'm looking forward to that.
That fucking thing looks. Oh man,
that's one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite comic books. Like it's amazing. I'm very excited to get that.
Wow.
And then long term would be the Mezco Rangers whenever they decide to come out.
What has there been any updates for when those? Because I mean, I thought they were. Well, obviously they were supposed to be December or something, but
they're supposed to be in. It said end of for fourth quarter 2023, but that didn't happen.
They meant 2033.
There we go. So any time between now and 33.
You could get those. You could actually get the Mezco Rangers as you're actually getting recruited to fight aliens too. So it would line up in 2033. That'd be great.
Can you imagine if they're like, we got aliens and we got these robots that are going to join together? Green Geeks like, say less, I'm there. Sign me up. I know how to do this. I've seen every episode.
Dragon dagger off the wall. We're ready to go.
Can bring my figures with me? Blitz, what about you? What's some figures right out the gate that you're ready to get in your hand?
Well, 2 of them I already got, so
you can't count what you already got. I'm saying what you.
Well, I mean, though, for anticipating, like Gaslight Batman was one of them. Okay. After Mezco fucked me last year and took my deposit and canceled it. And the other one was, you guys know, I've been recently dabbling a lot into SH Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
and it was the legendary Super Saiyan Goku, the battle damage.
Yeah. That's dope.
But other than that, no, I haven't opened him yet. Other than that, is my mythics, Poxus, the All-Star Wave, Necromanus Wave, anything Storm, Mortal Kombat, if anything is released or announced. I was shocked we didn't get Nightwolf like we were supposed to last year.
I saw a review of him. He looks pretty dope.
But he wasn't released.
Yeah, he wasn't released yet.
So anything like that, I guess. But other than that, with my new situation that I won't be able to make purchases like my wife told me.
Yeah.
Because we'll be in a different place for a few months. Yeah. So I mean, She won't know, but whatever. You know.
I think I got two things. The Mezco Doctor Doom, because I'm tired of looking at reviews for him. I need that Doctor Doom. And then another Mezco. Yeah. I need the Batman movie. Batman. I need the Batman. The Robert Pattinson. Those are my two ones. I'm most
yeah.
I need those two. Let me see what they look like. Get them in.
Did that one get pushed?
I haven't said shit about Batman. I haven't seen.
Well, that was slated for fourth quarter 2023,
December.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was nothing. There's been nothing. I haven't seen any leaks or nothing. So it's probably going to be March. March or April.
I got a Mezco for Christmas, and like ever since I opened that one, I was like, all right, I might buy some more. I might, depending on who it is, I might buy some more of these Mezcos. My first one was a bust. The Pennywise, it was a good figure and all, but it wasn't a good foray into Mezcos.
Yes.
That Green Lantern Hal Jordan, I was like, all right. I see what you guys are doing. All right, I like it. All right.
Do it. Let's see. We got. Speaking of Mezcos, Samurai Chris says he's waiting on that King Conan. Ravistan says the Storm collectible Shao Kahn. He wants that throne.
That throne is massive,
dude. That thing's sick. Dope. And Toyax says opened that Morbius last night. He opened the Morbius last night. Such a solid figure. And now I'm interested in Transformers.
Yeah. Listen, if anybody didn't watch Toy Addict's live last night, I highly suggest. I don't know if he saved it and it posted to his page or not. It was about 2.5 hours of pure gold. I had such a great time watching it. There was so many times that I was like, I'm gonna jump in and save the old boy here, but I couldn't. I was just having so much fun watching the chaos and the calamity unfolding in front of my eyes that I was so drawn in.
I missed all this.
He left it open. He was opening the Morbius. I think he was going to jump on with Cobra Dad. I think is what it was. And Cobra Dad jumped off, so he was like just opening the Morbius, and he left it open. Anybody could request to join, and he was putting people in. And he got a couple people on there that I was not familiar with them before. And then I turned around and I followed them because it was such a great time. Just seeing, there's a couple Transformer guys that they just Danny didn't know anything about Transformers, so they were giving him all of the information about it. It was like a lesson that he was getting on Transformers.
Holy shit! So now he's damn.
Yeah,
okay.
They got a Michael Myers Transformer.
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Yeah,
and like you could tell these guys didn't know who he was either because they had asked him about like something about the along the lines of like what do you collect? And he's like, well, I collect a lot of NECA horror figures. And the one guy goes, oh, you know who you probably ought to buy is what's that guy's name? That's Michael Myers. From the Halloween movie, you ought to get one of those. And I was right in the chat. I was like, yeah, Danny, you ought to buy a couple of Michael Myers.
Oh shit, man! Transformers? What the fuck?
Yeah. It was a great show. I took some screenshots. So it was a really good time.
That's completely left field for I would think with Toy Addict Transform. That's just completely left field. Wow, that's crazy, man. Damn. Okay, that's a new one.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I don't know that he's really going to buy Transformers for sure, but he was getting the lessons. One guy one of the guy who was saying, I'm like a 10,000 followers, and I was like thinking, okay, and then I went to his page, I was like, holy shit, this guy's really got 10,000 followers.
He said, change my life. My logo is changing. Your logo's not changing. Right, Rabbit Stand. Transformer is a money pit. So many repaints and reissues. Yeah, I couldn't even begin to.
That's Hasbro's money maker right there.
Oh yeah, they're the number one. The number one.
Yeah, the two guys that was on the show with Danny or live with Danny last night, they got like arguing at one point about which Transformer was better, and that that's a repaint. Well, that's a repaint too. Well, yeah, but this is a good repaint. I was like, holy shit! I didn't even know this much about Transformers.
Thank you. Wow. Holy shit. Okay, that's fun. That's fun, man. That's really fun. So, I would love to see him shoot some Transformers, to be honest. It'd be dope.
Something different.
But, you know,
well, his birthday's coming up. Send him some Transformers. He'll take pictures. He sure will.
He said, in all seriousness, I'm not collecting them, but I do appreciate how much knowledge they both had. All right. You
see what I mean? I'm being an asshole and he's being nice. We balance each other so well.
Look, Toyota, at least buy an Optimus Prime, bro. Just buy an Optimus Prime. Have one on the show. So you can have that Prime. It's one Prime. That's all you need one. Rabbit says, I was heavy in Transformers 4, but it got repetitive. I mean, with Transformers, I feel like it's the ultimate cherry pick because you really could just buy one or two of your favorite Transformers and be done. He said, okay, who's that though? Prime. Yeah, Peter Cullen, though. This was Prime. Roll out.
He's the big guy in the truck, Danny. Yeah, that's the one I was telling you need to get.
You know, the one that goes, my name is Optimus Prime.
Yeah, exactly.
Autobots, roll out.
Roll out. Yeah, just roll it out. Or get a Bumblebee. Shit, I don't know. Something.
Are you Sam with Wiki? Son of the Archer with Wiki.
You ladies man.
Vico said, I got a Prime, Amazon Prime. Yeah, we do, man. We got a Prime. That's hilarious, man. I gotta go back and watch that. That shit's funny. Yeah,
it was a good time. Oh, I had a blast. Dead Man Juan jumped on at the end and was talking to him. Like I think Dead Man was actually pulling my duty because like I think I probably should have jumped in and like intervened and saved it a little bit or saved it. But I was just like the meme of Leo DiCaprio where he's like turning the TV up and popcorn. Like that was me. I was like, this is gold. I'm not interrupting this at all.
You were doing the snap.
Right.
Yeah.
Megan Fox is a Transformer. Yeah, well, I would transform in her. I'll tell you that much. I definitely transform in her.
She makes certain things transform.
Exactly.
You catch my drift.
Y'all crazy.
You're like, you're transforming. Yep.
Be like Ironhide. You remember when Ironhide and the dog peed on Ironhide? He leaked lubricants all over my foot.
Oh man. Oh man. Toy Round says it's interesting to see what the Generation 1 Prime they are releasing this year will look like. The Earthwise was the best that they've done, so I hope to improve and not decline. And is that going to be like a deluxe figure or something?
Oh my God, Vico.
Yeah, like rappers to rock stars. Bruce,
and
God damn it, Vico.
Listen, easy, Vico, easy. Simmer down. You're at a 10 right now. We need you to bring it back down to a 7. All right.
Oh man,
that was next level.
Damn it.
At least.
God damn, bro. I mean, because in all fairness to the situation, I don't think he would be mad about that because he technically is. So I mean, shit.
Well, I'm sure it's not Bruce anymore, and I can't remember what Caitlin. I'm sure Caitlin would get a good chuckle out of that.
Exactly.
But a lot of other people these days, they would find that highly offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they would.
HR.
Your human resources will not enjoy those sort of jokes if you start making them at work.
Yeah. If you came to your workplace with him wearing a Transformer crest, I don't think a picture of him with Transformer crest. I think you'd probably be let go that day, probably.
But yeah, you had a good run, but it's time for you to leave.
Exactly. Shout outs to Blitz. Voice acting is legit. Absolutely, man. I don't know why the dude isn't doing it.
Thank you. Well, and I'm sick too, so I feel like I don't sound like anybody.
Yeah. Oh no, it's still popping off 100%. Nah, man, yeah, but that's it's. I think, like I said, it's a good year to like kind of cherry pick it. I mean, I'm thinking that like it's gonna be filling in gap stuff. I also think I'll be doing some army building too, so it's kind of stuff like that. But it's gonna be pretty mild Clark Kentish.
That's actually the first thing I'm gonna do when we move back into the apartment.
What's that?
I told my wife that I was gonna army build the Ahsoka troopers. That
Okay,
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna try to get like 10 or 12 of them more.
Yes.
That's one trooper army that I want to build.
Is the Ahsoka ones? Yeah, those are dope. Those are dope. Those are dope. It's an army builder. I mean, it seems kind of crazy because you're buying the same damn figure over and over. But it kind of, I think it fills a gap from childhood, at least for me, because I always remember when I was a kid, you just had one of them, and you knew there was more than him, and it's like, but my mom wasn't gonna buy me 3 or 4 of the same damn.
Like, no, you already have that one.
Yeah, well, actually, she'd probably diagnose me as autistic or something. Why are you buying the same damn figure over and over again?
That's like with the old Power Ranger figures, like when the putties, when they had the old school putties, it was like my dad got me one.
Yep.
I was like, but I got fucking 6
Dad,
Rangers.
You love me. What am I gonna do with one putty?
He's like, I told him that.
So you have cigarettes you gotta go pick up and not come back from.
True story. The Zeal Rangers from back in the day that they had the things behind them that made them like move their arms or whatever.
Yes.
So I had all 6 Rangers or whatever, and he got me I can't remember which fucking machine person it was. I think it was one of them. I can't remember which one it was. I was like, I need all of them now. He goes, no, you need one. I'm like, but I got 6 Rangers. He goes, yeah, but they're all different colors. He goes, this is just one person.
Damn, man. Yep.
They just don't get it.
I remember, man. I remember the days of just having one stormtrooper lonely by himself.
Yeah.
You know,
and then like 6 different Jedi.
Exactly.
What's funny about that now, though, is like my sons, they love watching me with when I'm doing my pictures, and they're into the action figures with me now. So like, if they released like a Power Ranger that did one motion, but then the same exact color did the other, and my sons were like, I gotta have both of them. I'd be like, yeah, you do. I know. That's why I got them both for you.
Yes. Oh man, yeah, it's funny, man. It's like I'm excited for that for you, Blitz, too, because I know I'm gonna be doing some of that too. That army building, it's fun, man. It's kind of fun to like build it out. I don't know, it's a fun thing.
I'm anticipating this year to be a very expensive year for me.
Really?
Despite how much I haven't bought. Actually, I was thinking about it, I did buy one figure so far.
Okay.
So I'm not off the hook, but. I think it's going to be expensive this year because I didn't realize until just a few weeks ago, like at the end of Collabmas, that I was actually going to want to buy Hot Toys. Danny, really, he got me. Toyota, he got me. He made me open up my Hot Toy Thor that I've got, and I was like, all right, this is pretty nice. All right, I like this. All right, and then we were talking about it, and I was like, all right, that's it. I've got to buy. So I got Thor, so now I got to buy a Hot Toy Superman. I got to buy a Hot Toy Miles Morales, and I got to buy a Hot Toy Gambit if they have one, so I can have a Hot Toy Rowdy Boyz shelf.
Oh shit, that's great!
Yeah.
By the end of 2024, that is what my goal is to have a Rowdy Boy Hot Toy shelf.
Oh, that's dope.
So I anticipate it's going to be expensive because I don't even know if they've made Gambit. But I know the Miles and the Superman, they're not going to be cheap for me to.
No, they're not. And I'm thinking, have they made it?
They're gold.
I think Sideshow made
the Sideshow made it. Yeah, can't remember.
Yeah. I think
unless Clint wants to give me some other character to stand in for him, like you could do this one instead. But he'll probably say nope. I'm going to need it to be Gambit because it's going to be like $600-700 figure.
Toyota confirms it is the Sideshow Gambit. Okay, cool. All right. So
I thought this
like
year wasn't going to be expensive, but as you can see, my spreadsheet is telling me otherwise.
That went right out the window.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Blitz is like, I'm not gonna spend shit on figures this year. 11 figures in 7 days. Okay.
Exactly. Quintastic says he ain't bought no figures this year so far, because he's not including his pre-orders. And that makes sense. He said, Quintastic, anybody but Wolverine, bro.
I'm gonna buy it's gonna be Wolverine now, and I'm gonna get somebody that's really good.
Get a Rogue hot toy for him.
I'm gonna get somebody that's really, really good at doing head sculpts, like Biolabs or something, and I'll have him make me a real Quintastic head to put on my Wolverine
body. Raviston said, telling once you get a feel of 1/6, you slowly start dabbing on them, and the next thing you know, you're paying $300 a figure each. Yeah. I mean, you have to really make yourself a vow that I'm only because I only buy the Star Wars.
You really got to commit to hurt your wallet. Yeah. You got to really commit to teaching your wallet a lesson.
That's a dope one. Toyak says, I'm really not into buying hot toys, but I really want that undead version of Strange. That's a dope one, man.
Oh,
that's a sick figure. I don't know, man. Look, man,
he's not into buying hot toys. He's got 900 of them that he could stack up in front of his windows in case of an apocalypse.
I already told y'all it's just the last year, man. So go ahead and buy that hot toy, man. Just do it.
Do it now. Enjoy your money when it hits your paycheck. Don't leave it in the bank. Is what he's saying.
Well, I'm not gonna dabble into hot toys, but this year another thing I told my wife is I am getting the 1/6 scale Storm collectible Mortal Kombat figures, the ninjas that came out so far, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Noob. I'm getting them.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna start off with my favorite Scorpion first, and if I like it, I'm hoping I will, then I'll get the other two. But I told her I'm definitely getting. I was like, once we come back into the apartment and we're gonna be able to redo everything, I'm gonna I'm setting them shits up.
So where are you gonna be? Where are you gonna grab them? Are they on Big Bad, or you gotta go eBay, or how?
So remember a couple weeks back I told you my coworker took me to a spot that I didn't know was close to my job.
Yes.
So that place actually has all of them, and they have multiples of them.
Oh damn! There you go.
So I've been going there, or whatever, and I've spoken to the owner, and they're willing to give me a good price if I get all three.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna see if they let me open Scorpion first,
right?
And then we'll see what happens.
Wow.
Can I ask a favor, Blitz?
I got you.
When you do buy those and you add those to your spreadsheet, can I be on that episode of Lazy Boys so I could see that spreadsheet release live?
I got you. I mean, we're talking about April, so.
That's all right.
Maybe May.
I'm free in April, it turns out.
I got you.
Damn.
You're gonna see a DM from me, and you're gonna be like, it's just gonna say it's time.
It's time.
Nice.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Nice.
I got you.
Man, that's cool, man. That's actually dope that you can actually see them in person.
The box looks legit too. They have hot toys there as well.
Okay.
But it's an interesting place.
Nice.
That's where I've been getting most of my SH figure arts.
All right.
She has all the fucking Dragon Ball Z ones, all of them.
Oh, fuck yeah!
And some of them are real pricey.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, we'll see, but we'll see what happens.
Wow. Okay, that's good, man. No, I mean it's I think too this year I want to focus on. I kind of feel like I want to focus on accessory type stuff too. I gotta kind of build out my stuff or whatever. Maybe that's more of a focus too. It's because last year it came with some really awesome must-want figures for me. You know what I mean? Figures that I have wanted for a long time. They really knocked it out of the park across multiple lines. And so it's been a lot of wish fulfillment. So I'm really kind of going off of things surprising me this year. What's going to surprise me that feels like it needs to be on the list, because last year it was actually really good as far as getting them releases that, that you didn't anticipate getting, but you got them in it, and they're really great. Because I'm telling you, making those lists were hard. That was a hard part of those lists, man. There was a lot of great.
I don't know. I feel like this year, I mean, besides like, for me, like I said, it's filling in the blanks. One specific army build that I want to do, and the Storm collectible. I feel like with whatever releases, there's really not gonna be, for me at least, there's not gonna be that figure that'd be like, wow.
Yeah.
Like a pre-order. I feel like we got all of that last year with a lot of figures that were announced.
Yeah.
It was just like, what can you honestly do to top? What we're gonna get this year? Another failed HasLab?
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. I just feel like we're not gonna get something that's gonna be like, bam. There is one thing though that I am hoping is true. So there was a rumor going around that NECA was making another dial. So
really?
The building dial that I have.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're making another dial that goes not with it, but it fits the same aspect of that.
That would be nice.
So if that's true, I'm getting that shit.
Oh,
I'd jump on that.
That'd be nice. Speaking of, Ravis is looking at focusing some funds in the Jedi Jack styles and then building a couple more of my own. And
anybody that is considering it, let me tell you, anybody that is considering getting a diorama from Jedi Jack, do it.
I second and third and fourth that.
Spend the money and do it. The man is amazing. That's actually one thing that I'm looking forward to this year as well, is building on to my Batcave, because I've got the Batcave from him. So I'm looking to build on. Like, I want to add at some point I want to add like a carport for the Batmobile.
Yes.
I want to add like some holding cells for some villains.
Oh, that's dope.
I've got a notebook that I've just been writing ideas down for what I want to add on with Jedi Jack. His dials are
I'm
amazing.
thinking the same thing too, Worthy. I told him and toiling around. I'm thinking of the next project I want him to make. I don't know if I want him to add to my city stuff he helped me expand, or if I want him to go a completely different direction. I don't know. I'm thinking, man. The dude is on it. So I'm definitely gonna be getting something else from him.
When I got the Batcave from him, it all kind of started with just kind of him and I. He was on A Worthy Addiction. We were bullshitting. He was like, he had mentioned that he'd like to do a dio for me, and I was like, I'd love to have you do a dio. I just don't know if I can afford it, if I can have the space for it, And he was like, no, I assure you, you can afford it. And I'll make it so it collapses and it will store easily so that you do have the space. So when him and I were talking about it, I was like, I'd really love a Batcave, and I'd really love it to kind of double as like a throne room as well for like the Batman Who Laughs, like a dark throne room type thing.
Right.
And he's like, all right, well, I'll draw up some stuff and then I will, send it to you. And I was like, no, not at all. I want you to, I'll give you some inspiration or what I'm looking for, but then I want to be completely surprised by what I get. And he was on our show not long after that again, and he was like, he goes, I was never so stressed out and worried about making a dial. He goes, because you didn't know what I was sending, and I was worried you're going to open it and you were going to hate it. And when I opened this thing, I was supposed to do a video, and I was supposed to let him know that I was opening it so he could send me the instructions on how to build it. And so I started opening it, and it was maybe like an hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours that I had this thing already built, and I was messing around with it, taking pictures. And that's when I realized I wasn't recording when I opened it. Like, I didn't get a hold of him for anything to let him know that I was opening it. So like he hit me up. He's like, hey, you're kind of making me nervous because you haven't told me what you think and you haven't asked for the instructions. I was like, oh my God, man, no, don't listen. I got so carried away putting this together. I'm already taking pictures in this son of a bitch.
Nice.
Like I was like a little kid on Christmas, but I was already putting the diorama together, and I had all the Batcave, the computers all set up. I was taking pictures with Batman and Robin in there. Like, I was blown away. Blown away by this thing.
I'm telling you, man. I tell them all the time, dude. You're gonna get tired of me tagging you, bro. I'm gonna be tagging you. I mean, just get used to it, bro. You just gonna have to deal with it. No, it is what it is. But yeah, it's stuff like that. Those are the types of things that I feel like this year are going to be good for. Is going down those lines and two, like Blitz said, I think it's like filling in gaps too. I think there's a quality to that I feel myself gravitating towards, just getting in gaps. Because I really honestly, as far as when it comes to even Marvel Hasbro stuff, that's really all I'm buying now is gap filling stuff. Nothing, something, the only really new shit I'm buying that would be considered from Marvel is probably Spider-Man shit. Just just because filling out the Spider-Man Spider-Verse stuff, but that's about it. But yeah, man, it's good, man. Because Blitz is right. Last year, they hit with a lot of just 10 out of 10s as far as filling your wish fulfilling. So now it's kind of do more other stuff you want to do with the thing. I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's fun like that. But I will say there is one thing. If they do announce it, Blitz knows. That's one thing. There's one thing that'll just make my
dragon.
Year. If they announce that fucking dragon, it makes my whole year, next year, the year after that, it's good. Because a dragon, in theory, it just has endless possibilities for all everything. It can fit with everything. It's too general, but it's also unique, I guess.
I mean, I hope we get an announcement for it. I mean, I know it won't release this year, but if we could get an announcement for it, I'd be so stoked, man. With an articulated jaw, you could add like a flame effect to it.
Oh, that'd be sick, bro. You could just
dude, I'm all over that.
Endless fucking shots, bro, with all types of stuff. Because that's another thing. My whole purchasing thing is really regulated around shots. Like, is what am I shooting? Why am I shooting? What am I getting?
Yeah.
Raven says that's where my whole paycheck would go. You know what I mean? No.
I'm telling you, that shit's gonna be like anywhere from 300, depending on the size. I would say $300 if it's a little bit bigger than the trolls. $300.
That's still awesome.
And then if it's much bigger, like 500 at most.
That's an awesome price point.
Yeah.
Is this Mythic Legions you're talking?
Yeah. Oh,
they've been teasing a dragon for years, bro.
This guy Raven's brilliant. It is the year of the dragon. Duh.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Son of a.
I would assume if they do announce it, it's gonna be after the Necromanus wave releases. Right. Because that'll be the last horseman. And like all 4 horsemen would have been released.
That's right. Okay, I got one for you guys. Mm-hmm. What is one kind of not really on your radar, but kind of off the wall purchase that you think you might make this year? And what I mean by that, and I'll start off just give you an idea. I'm not really like I have to have this, but I'm actually thinking about buying a Raymond Racer Charger, just because. Just because it just looks like it'd be fun to do a bunch of shit with. But it's not like I have to have it, but it's like I think I might pull the plug on that. So like, what is something that you've kind of eyeballed kind of casually that you might pull the plug on just because?
I think I'm probably likely to dabble into some mythics. Actually, I don't own any yet. I've been avoiding them, but I think I might. And not any specific one that's coming out. But like Jedi Jack, again, to go back to Jedi Jack, he knows I'm a big Wizard of Oz guy. And he sent me some pictures of some customs that have been made, like some Wizard of Oz customs that have been made out of Mythic Legions.
Oh, shit.
And him and I were having a conversation about it, and I was like, I actually wrote like a script or a graphic novel type thing without all the drawings, of course, but like a story about like some new type Wizard of Oz stuff. And I had some rough sketches of like some custom or some new age like Wizard of Oz characters, like a Tin Man that was like a Viking warrior, and like a Scarecrow that was like. So I'm been looking kind of at Mythic Legions, not because I want to get into the line, but they are very easy to customize. And I was thinking and they kind of already come with a lot of the accessories that I would need to bring my my comic book story idea for Wizard of Oz to life. So I'm that's out of left field for me because I don't really care about mythics. Like I don't have no want to get into that line, but because I've seen so much of them, I think that's one's probably like out of left field. I might dabble into them this year.
I like that, man. That's dope. Because you're absolutely right. They are perfect. They are one of the most perfect customizable modular type figures they got out there on the market right now. So you can definitely build out exactly what your mind imagines for those characters that you've written down. So that's dope, man. That'd be fun. That could be a fun project too. Because imagine when you get that done and you start taking the shots of it, people are like, what is this? This is the line, subline of what? No, he actually just built out these characters by using the modular hodgepodge of Mythic Legions and built these characters out of that. Oh man, that's cool. Do it.
Hell yeah.
That's dope. AB, what just is kind of casually out there that you might just be, I'm pulling the fucking plug on this.
That's kind of hard, man, because I gotta try to fill in the gaps too, and every kind of figure that I see that I need to fill in, that's just like, damn, I need to get it. But there is like one figure that I'm really looking up on that I really don't kind of dabble into. It's called Snail Shell Assassin. It's like a robotic chick kind of looking thing, but it's like a whole like cyberpunk kind of looking stuff. So I'm kind of dabbling.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
that figure.
She has like a robot head looking thing kind of stuff.
Oh, dude, that figure is amazing. I might have to add that to my list. You're right. That figure is amazing, bro. I've been really.
Is that the one with the squishy boobs?
No, she doesn't have.
Oh, I don't know, but she got some.
Shit. Send me a link. I might need to dabble into this too.
It's dope, dude. It's amazing looking figure, bro. I thought about getting that one too, to be honest. And I remember I wanted to pre-order it when it was out to pre-order because I got the other snail shell one, but then the pre-order thing passed me by at Big Bad and it got sold out. So
yeah, it's sold out already. I looked on that too, and there was nothing on there.
Gotta find it for several hundred more. It easily is what it's going for. But that's dope, dude. That's a good one. Green, you got anything like just casual that you like? I might fucking get that.
I have been wanting to pull the plug on an extreme set here recently. Just because I don't have one and I want to see what all the fuss is about. I haven't like nowhere around me like none of my comic shops sells them like in the wild. So I'll have to order it online. But I was thinking about a hard like last year. I was like, it's like they're awesome, but I don't know if I have the space for them or
they're collapsible.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. But this year I'm like, I might as well fucking do it.
Like I'm doing it. Blitz, what about you? What's
Okay, so like I said, I've been dabbling into the Dragon Ball Z SH line, right? There is one in particular that I've been eyeing that I want. So I don't know if you guys seen. It's an older one. It's
with the Purunga.
No, the Namekian Dragon with Dende.
Yeah. Yeah.
That shit is like $300 though, bro.
It's fucking dope though, dude.
But it's like it's like this fucking big, bro.
He's got the light up base, the Dragon Balls light up and shit, dude. That shit is dope.
So that is on actually in my cart right now.
Shit.
Yes.
We're all talking about what.
Pull out the spreadsheet. Get her up there.
Put it on there.
Not for nothing. A couple days ago, I actually added it to the spreadsheet because I was gonna do it, and then I was like, delete.
You know what's gonna happen is like you're gonna keep on purchasing and you're gonna be like, fuck that spreadsheet. I don't need to keep on being reminded about this.
This is too depressing. Delete.
Oh my god. He said Toyak said hit me up after the show. I got you on a cheap deal, maybe. Okay. He might
he's talking about the extreme sets for
okay.
Green Geek.
I like that one. Toy Addict, do it.
Yeah.
I watched the review of the Mezco 18-inch Godzilla, and it was very tempting. I mean, he's kind of more or less a statue, but he lights up, man. His atomic flame is dope, bro. Do it. Get that.
How much was that one? Wasn't that one like 400?
Yeah, he was 429 or something like that. Yeah.
Oh wow. You know, I would really be interested in seeing Toy Addict do a spreadsheet like you, Bliss. I'd really be interested in seeing it.
Man.
I should have started off saying like viewer discretion is advised.
The faint of heart need not apply.
Yeah. What do you say? The opinions of don't reflect the opinions of everybody.
Don't try this at home, people.
Yeah, don't try this home. Spreadsheet. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Don't do this in front of your wife.
Oh boy.
Like if I did one and my wife knew about it, I wouldn't be worried about my wife knowing about it because of how much I'm spending, but because she would try to make me stick to it. Like she don't really govern what I spend on Boyz.
Yeah.
Like she would definitely be. I would be buying stuff and I'd be like, "Fuck it, I give up on that spreadsheet." And she'd be like, "Oh no, Mister, you're not. You're keeping track of this."
God damn, that's a good one. I like that on Worthy.
Like mine doesn't. It's like she doesn't do that either. It's more so like she's like, you spend this much a month on figures, and I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah. And now you're 11 days in. You're like, shit, I might actually.
I actually do.
She might be onto something.
Oh man. I'm still laughing at the fact that the rest of us are like, yeah, it's kind of on our radar. Blitz has it in his cart.
It's in my cart.
Yeah, mine is in my cart. It's in the cart.
He actually got it in the cart. We're up here. We're daydreaming. Like, fuck it, I'm right in the store.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though. Like I was gonna get it, but because I have to pack and I have to move, and then I won't have access to the majority of my shit, and that box is huge.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just like, I'm gonna get it, but I might as well just wait until we get the okay to move back into the apartment. So it's gonna just stay in the cart, lingering until I get pissed off. And...
That's dope, man. Damn. Oh man, that's a good one. Yeah. Now I think after the show, you might see some of us putting shit in our carts because we're influenced, enabled. You've enabled.
Oh man, you gotta know what, yo. Quick story. So you guys know I've been sick since last week, right? So now my mom is sick. So my mom has this real bad habit of asking me to do something at the last possible minute.
Yeah.
Like the real last possible minute.
Yeah.
So last week she did that shit. And I'm sick. I'm like, I feel like I'm on my deathbed. And I forgot, I don't even remember what it was. I was so pissed, and I was like barely could move in my bed. I was like, yo, I'm gonna fucking order a toy because she pissed me off. So today I had to take my son to his aunt's house, right? So I'm already like planned out my day. Take him, come back because I still don't feel well. Yeah. And I'll just rest for the rest of the day and I'll pack up some more stuff. So here she comes, last possible minute. I already had everything done. She's like, I need you to go to Walgreens and get me medicine because I don't feel well and I can't walk and you're gonna make me walk out in the rain. And I'm like,
oh, guilting you.
I was like, I'm gonna take it to you. I get to her, I take it to her. I got home, bro. I was like, fucking ordering a figure. I was like this close, bro. And I didn't order nothing. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. That's gonna be my new thing this year. Like if I get upset, I'm just gonna buy a fucking toy.
See, mine is when I get sad.
Right.
I get sad or something's like upsetting me, or like if I've had a crappy day and I'm like upset about how my day's gone, that's when I'm on Big Bad, or I'm on Entertainment Earth, I'm on McFarlane store. I'm like, you know what'll cheer me up is if I buy a figure that I won't get for like 6 more days.
Just knowing that you purchased it.
Oh man, Blitz is over here doing. He's psychologically getting back at when he was a little kid in the shopping cart. And like, I actually want that, and no, you can't get that today. It's like, I'm getting it today now.
Be like, who cares if it's not the same color?
Right?
Get it.
Did you earn my paycheck, or did I earn my paycheck? I think I'm gonna buy this.
Oh man. He said, but Samurai said, Blitz over here finding any excuse to order a fig. Mom over here making me wash the dishes. I'm gonna order a fig. Oh shit. Oh man.
Like, I don't mind doing stuff for my mom, but my mom talks to me in riddles at times, and it's like drives me crazy. Yeah. Like, I'm the type of person, if you text me something, text me everything in one shot.
Right.
Don't be like, hi, and then I'd be like, hi, mom, how are you?
Yeah, I hate that too. Don't beat around the bush. I don't
tell me what
appreciate
you
a
need.
bush beater. I don't appreciate it.
Yeah. Man.
And then like and then you know what pissed me off is I was outside yesterday because I had errands to do and I couldn't postpone anymore from being sick, and I had to fucking do it. And she knew I was outside. And what made it even worse was I was actually close to her house already. So you could have just said, can you bring me this stuff?
Right. Instead of waiting till you
My wife is notorious for doing that. She'll text me and she'll be like, "Hi, honey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Good." And then she'll say, "Where are you at? You know, what location?" Because I travel a lot for work. She's like, "What location?" And it's like, let's not beat around the bush. I don't like a bush beater. Why don't you just jump to the point? Exactly. You're not asking me how my day's going because you care. You want to know where I'm at so I can stop and do something for you. So can we just jump to that point, please? Can you just tell me what you need?
Bro, I hate it. I always tell my mom, I'm like, if you're not gonna get to the point in the text message, just call me.
Right.
Yep.
I'd rather you call me and then you could drag it along, but at least I'll be like, I need you to tell me what you want.
Yep.
What do you need me to do, mom?
You know what a chase is? Let's cut to it.
Thank you. Nah, that's hilarious. Man, got it in the cart. That's what we're talking about over here.
That's the motto for 2024. Put it in the cart.
Put it in the cart.
You know, I've had some things in a cart on one of the stores I frequent too, and it's they're I wouldn't say they're grails, but like I had them when I was younger, and like I got rid of them all, and I kind of I've regretted it ever since I've gotten back into collecting, and that's the Justice League Unlimited figures, like from way back in the day.
Yes,
like 5 points, like the big blocky animated style. Like I used to have them all. I got rid of them, and there's a store that's Amok Time Toys. They have a lot of them because they sell new releases, but they also sell like if people come and they sell their collection to this store, this store will sell that collection again. So like I've actually had a few of the pieces that I really want back from the Unlimited. I've had them in my cart, and it's not like it's expensive. I don't know why I've been dragging my feet on ordering it. Maybe I just was waiting for Blitz to inspire me to spend some money.
Let me tell you something. Let it go. Just go for it. Do one of these.
It's on its way.
Oh
man!
Listen, it can't get worse than having a spreadsheet, bro.
This is very true, man.
I think my main hang up has been that, like, I have been for a long time. I've been in the mind state of like, I'm not going to buy it if I'm not going to take pictures of it. Like, and these aren't things that I'm going to take pictures of. Like getting these, I'm not going to take pictures of them because they're not photogenic. They're pretty shit, really. Honestly, if we're being honest. Like, I remember them from my childhood. I had them all. Whenever the new releases would come out, I would buy them. You know, I would get them on because I was an adult at that time too. So like I was buying them for myself. Like, and they were all unopened when I sold them again. Like I didn't open any of my shit back then. So like, I think my hang up is I'm not going to take a picture of them. So why am I buying them? Well,
sentimental.
think it's just because I want them back again. I wish I never got rid of them. Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
just do it.
Yeah, just do it,
man. I'm probably gonna. You know what? I think you've inspired me, Blitz. I think as soon as we're done here tonight, I am going to just go back to Muck Time, and I'm gonna go to my cart. I'm not even gonna look at what my cart total is. I'm just gonna hit buy.
Just go for it. Hit the
fuck it. It's fuck it 2024. Fuck it 2024.
Suffer the consequences.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same thing with the vintage Playmates TNT figures.
Oh, nice.
Because I had a bunch of them when I was little, and I guess they either got lost or my parents. I don't know, but I still have a few left. But I would love to continue to get more of those and to really build out that collection again. And and like you said, they're not really. I don't really feel myself taking photos of them because there's not a lot you can do with them. But like you said, just for that nostalgia purposes, I had them when I was younger, and they'd go on the shelf, and it'd just be something I can look at, and it makes me happy.
That's right.
Something I had as a kid. So.
Yeah, I've been buying a lot of the Superpowers figures again.
Okay.
Like I had all the originals back when I was knee high to a fucking grasshopper. I used to have a bunch of them, and I don't know that I sold them, lost them, whatever. Like I don't know. My parents used to have garage sales, and I used to get rid of shit that I wasn't playing with anymore. And I buy them. I see them now, and I'm like, oh man, I want that. Oh man, I want that. I buy it. I know damn well I'm not taking pictures of these 5. And I've done some pictures of these the 5 points. I've done some pictures of them, but like the Sinestro and Green Lantern, Hal Jordan Green Lantern, they just got released from McFarlane, and I was like, I'm buying them again.
Yeah,
I probably won't even open them. I'll probably end up cramming my closet full of these things in packages. But I want them again.
Nothing wrong with that, man. That's a shit. If you can do it again. That's hard. Part of the reason why we do this stuff is we're getting things that we just wouldn't have been able to get as a child, just because we had other people dictating how we got stuff. So just we're getting what we get. Speaking of which, somebody? I know somebody has something to open. I ain't got shit to open, but someone has something to open.
I have something that I could open. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah,
I got something too, so I'll go after you.
I got a birthday present in the mail because my birthday's coming up. And
Happy early birthday, man.
Talking about wanting this, and a friend of ours from Instagram. I actually didn't ask if it was all right to say who it was, so I'm not gonna say who sent it to me. But I did get this in the mail.
Oh, sick!
Present.
Oh, nice.
That's crazy.
It's made by Head Start.
That's crazy.
It's the WB DC. 7-inch Bugs Bunny in a bat suit. This is going to be perfectly scaled for all of my McFarlane needs as well.
That's crazy. I didn't know they made that.
Yeah, it was a limited run. I think they made 20,000 of them, and I got.
I'll be right back, fellas.
Okay.
6,108 out of 20,000. They made like this one. They made Wile E. Coyote in a bat suit. They made Tasmanian Devil in a Flash suit.
I remember the little like McDonald's figures that they used to have. That had the pop-off costumes. I remember the Flash Taz. That's the one I had.
This is I don't know. I don't honestly. The guy that sent it to us or sent it to me, was a friend of our show. Always on A-Worthy Addiction in the chat and everything, and he had remembered me saying that I was looking forward to getting it, and then had remembered again that I had said that I missed the pre-order. So he's like, "Oh, you got a birthday coming up? What's your address?" I was like, I don't like why. Why do you need my address? So I was very surprised to get this in the mail.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's an awesome. It is just like the McDonald's ones, only 7 inches. I mean, we got the Pattinson here.
Okay.
I mean, same size.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Holy shit. All right.
It's like 19 points. Get the wrist pivot. And spins, elbow pivot. non-soft goods cape.
Okay.
Got some big old honking feet on them. Single knee, single ankle with a rotation on the ankle. Or no rotation on the ankle. But this is actually something that I probably will take a bunch of figures. This might end up being one of my favorite figures of the year, or pictures.
That's
That might be
dope.
one of my figures
Oh,
of the
yeah.
year.
I
Just
like
get
it.
the classic
That's
blue
sick,
Hush
bro.
suit.
Mhm.
The ears can articulate.
Oh shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
What's up,
dope.
Doc?
I don't know if they can fold all the way back without popping them off. But.
Yeah. I'm Batman, Doc.
Yeah, now I need to find a nice 7-inch scale carrot
Oh yeah.
batarang or something.
Yeah.
Stick there in his hand.
Wade Create, what up?
Yo.
What's
So,
up?
man.
Yeah, this is awesome. I was actually very happy. I was nervous when the guy asked me for my address. I was like, "Why do you want my address?" But
That's
then
dope.
when I got this, I was very happy to get it. So.
That's dope, dude. Damn.
That's sick, bro.
Like I said, I didn't even know they made that. That's kind of cool.
So
Yeah,
I
so
got it.
it was a pretty limited thing. It's not made by McFarlane. It's made by WB, whoever WB has make their toys. Head
Does
Start.
the back of the box have other characters in the thing, or is it just him?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
it's got
got
the other guy. Okay, cool.
the Wile E.
Oh,
Coyote,
shit.
and then Flash. But then this was a multi-pack, and it's Lola, Tweety, and Bugs, and Harry Potter.
That's dope.
What the? That's crazy.
So
Wow.
I think because it was for the WB 100 year anniversary.
That's dope.
Yeah, and it came with like a little placard card thing there to stand with it
Okay.
that says what number it is. And like I said, I had 6,108 out of 20,000 that were made.
Huh.
I don't even know what these things go for. I just know that I missed the pre-order and I had
Right.
mentioned it, and then I was very happy to get this as a gift. So my
Damn.
first birthday present. I probably should have waited until my birthday, but I'm
hey,
impatient. I wasn't going to be able to do that.
Figs don't wait. Figs do not.
You've inspired me to order myself something for my birthday.
Oh shit.
There you go. Yeah,
Right?
your birthday's around the same time as mine. Yeah, you got to do it.
And then not put it on my spreadsheet.
Yeah, you're treating yourself. You're treating yourself and you're treating yourself. You got to do it.
It doesn't count on the spreadsheet. No. What you got, Green?
So I got something in the mail. Figure I haven't found in stores yet that I've really wanted to get because I love the show from my childhood. Mr. Earl Sinclair. I have the baby on order too. He's supposed to come next week sometime, I think.
NECA coming through, man. NECA did a
Dude,
good job.
NECA's been killing it. Dude, this box is heavy, dude.
Oh, I bet.
He's a chunky boy.
He's a big boy.
Nice.
Big old boy.
Dude, that's
big
perfect.
old strong boy.
Dude, he comes with so much. Holy God.
They loaded him out. Shit. And see, NECA. Cool.
Where's my scissors?
They always load them out, man. They, because I mean, realistically, you wouldn't think there'd be that many accessories with that character from the show, but
yeah, I mean, especially
they give you all those extra hand sculpts and all the. They do it up, man. Because you probably only needed like 2 sets of hands, or four hands total.
And I mean, let's be honest. Unless you grew up in that period, like how many people really know about the show?
That's a good point.
Or has seen the show.
Right. It's one of those cult classic type shows.
NECA, they always got to put like 50 twist ties.
Damn it, Samurai Chris. My birthday isn't until December, but if I order something for myself now, everyone forgets 11 months from now, technically, like it didn't happen.
And then you can order you something else because everybody.
There you go. Keep it moving. Get the next thing. That's dope.
Look at that. God, look at that face. Like
It's
that
perfect.
is a
It's
perfect
exactly.
facial sculpt.
Damn,
He's got
man.
the big old shirt.
It's crazy the posability. Look at that fucking posability. Because I just can't. I just remember the show, and it's like, this is.
I see him all the time, but I know I'm not gonna shoot him, so I'm like, you know what?
Right.
I'll just enjoy everybody's photos.
Let me get his tail out. God, more twist ties. Wow.
They don't be playing, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's dope. So his tail is segmented.
Oh shit! It articulates
for
too.
articulation.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
It's like broken down in like different sections, so you can do it in like different ways.
Wow,
Okay,
that's awesome.
I see you. Booty hole.
Oh shit! It does, Wade. It looks exactly like it came right out the show.
Right?
It's crazy.
Like it's the actual freaking puppet.
Right.
Yeah. Like look at the detail on like just the spines and stuff.
Wow.
That was one of my favorite shows to watch with my grandparents. When my mom used to drop us off to the grandparents for the weekend, my grandma used to put that on all the time.
Right. These guys, the guys in chat are cracking me up. Samurai Chris and Wade.
He's not wrong. It was the worst, craziest ending of the series with the comic coming
dark.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a kid's show, man.
Hey, man. I mean, it's as Wade says, to be expected.
As a kid, I didn't know. I didn't get it as a kid, though.
Right. Oh, that's
damn.
perfect.
He's got his beer.
Yep.
And
Toy Addict was saying they come out too. The individual
really?
beers come out of the
bag. They do.
Holy shit! That's amazing,
dude. That's dope.
The accessories worth the price of admission alone.
Right. Like they're so detailed too. Like
I don't need to add this to my spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet is calling. The spreadsheet.
Put it to your cart.
And here's the alternate head sculpt.
So, man, they didn't have to do all this. They really knocked it out with that.
I'm not gonna pull out all the hands because that's a lot. But so much stuff. Let's see.
So are you gonna get Baby Sinclair too?
Yeah, he's supposed to come. I have him on order. He's supposed to arrive next week.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love that hat.
That's perfect.
We got the.
Damn, man.
It reminds me of the episode of The Office when they go on the booze cruise and Michael's like, "I'm the captain," and the guy's like, "Oh no, I'm the captain."
Right.
Yes.
That's very tempting, bro. Damn.
And the baby I'm excited for because the baby comes with a shit ton of accessories.
I can imagine. Yeah.
But yeah, I am very happy with this. Like I said, this is a piece of my childhood, you know. Because I had the somewhere in my closet, I have like the old school Baby Sinclair figure. I still have that. But yeah, these things are awesome.
Hell yeah, Green. That's what's up.
Damn.
I like it a lot. Highly recommend it.
Just seeing how happy that thing makes me happy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. Shit. And it seems like Green. It seems like it's kind of smooth out the box too. The articulation is smooth.
Yeah, it's not bad. The arms are
Good.
a little tight.
That's what she said.
You know, I don't know why, but every time I see this guy, I always think of Carl Winslow. Like that's the dinosaur version of Carl Winslow.
Yeah.
I get such anxiety watching people open NECAs because I've had so many NECAs that have just like snapped as I'm opening them. I bought the Casey Raft 2-pack and Raft's legs snapped out just pulling them off of the bubble. Like, snapped. I was like, oh my god.
You also comes with that remote, the TV remote.
Damn, man. It's a good one.
I like it.
That's good.
It's awesome.
That's good.
I got something.
Okay, I figured you did.
Well, I already opened it because you know how SH has a lot of shit, but it was Legendary Super Saiyan Goku.
Yes.
Yeah.
He comes with a shitload of hands, shitload of face plates. He comes with an extra head sculpt.
Oh, sick.
Right? And he comes with an additional like hair piece for when he's powering up.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
And this is him in his powering up form.
That's sick as hell.
Oh, that's dope.
Vegeta!
So this is his this is the re-release on the new body and the new face molds that have the actual like markings on the eyebrow, the face, and the chin.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys can really see them, but
that was sick. He's about to get that ass whooped.
Yeah, this is the form the scope when he was gonna let Frieza live and he turned away. And he's like, "You fool!"
Yeah.
He's badass.
That's nice.
The only thing I find kind of funny, not in a bad way, but his body sculpt is like super brolic, like Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
But obviously he's not Super Saiyan 2. He's supposed to have just become a Super Saiyan.
Right.
But they made him brolic for no reason. But anyway, the rips on his pants are dope.
They're nice.
Like I said, it's the new body sculpt. It's really, really dope.
Is he smooth? Does he move smooth?
Oh yeah, he's smooth.
Oh, that's dope.
Did your chest piece look crazy colored out? Because you know how a lot of people were saying? No, huh?
No, mine was actually pretty dope. I got to look at it in person before taking it. So
Nice, hell yeah.
He's really dope. I love both head sculpts.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can see his face better on this one.
That's dope. Wasted a full episode of yelling for sure.
Yep. He even comes with a Kamehameha ball, and it has like these pegs that you stick into it, and he holds the ball like if it's really charging up, and it comes out, and the pegs come out of his fingers.
That's dope.
Like I said, it's a lot to take out, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right there.
Oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah. I know the Vegeta I got off AB came with that too.
I gotta mess around with him more, but I also recently got the re-release Super Saiyan 3.
Nice.
And the Super Saiyan 3 is already on my top 10.
Oh shit.
Oh nice.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
That figure is fucking dope, bro.
Damn.
The hair doesn't
That
mess
figure.
with articulation?
What happened?
Like the hair piece, like it's not too heavy on top?
No. So the old one used to be heavy. The old SH figure arts with the hair was real top heavy. So he would like tilt back, or if you try to like lean him forward, he would tilt forward. This one, you can adjust the hair enough. Like it has an extra piece to adjust.
Yeah.
So like if you like lean him forward, you bend it down and it adjusts the weight so he doesn't tip forward. And if he's standing up straight, you tilt the hair up and it adjusts the weight.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Dope.
That's dope. Damn. I like it.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna take a photo of him tomorrow.
Damn, that's sick, man. Man, you guys are out here enabling. Enable City. Starting up.
Frieza!
Oh, shit.
I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z, but every time AB does a picture with Dragon Ball Z characters, I'm like, I ought to probably buy a couple of them.
Do it.
Get them balls. I mean, he already has a collection of dicks, so you can get them.
I do. I got a bunch of dicks. I need some balls to go with
some
it.
balls. Go ahead and get them.
And this is, I'll show you him with his other head sculpt real quick. Let me put the other here.
Damn. I might have to get that. Man. Ah, shit.
Do it, bro. He's on Big Bad.
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
it.
he is. I know. Ah, dude, that's dope.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And then you take off the front piece.
A big old muscly boy.
sick.
And then you have when he turned into a Super Saiyan for the first time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dope, man. Ah, that's a dope figure. Shit.
You killed Krillin.
Oh shit.
But he's dope. But
That's dope.
the Super Saiyan 3, bro, that is my favorite version of Super Saiyan there is, Super Saiyan 3.
That's
And I
dope.
hate that it was used.
Yeah, it's always been underused. Whatever.
Even in what was it? Battle of the Gods, when they used it briefly, like they made it look like a fucking joke.
Went right through it real quick. And I always love that form. It's just like I said, it just doesn't get, you know.
Yeah, it's a dope ass form. Oh, but this is now you can see like all the hands and shit. I already put him back in his thing.
Oh shit.
He comes packed.
Damn.
Holy shit, this comes with a lot of fucking hands.
He comes with the 3 face plates, the 2 head sculpts, the 3 different designs of hair. He comes with the Kamehameha ball right here and the pegs and all the hands.
That ain't no Dragon Ball figure. That's the baked potato. It's loaded, man. Like, damn. Loaded that shit up.
And now I'm starting to question because I think we spoke about this last year where, you know, Target had received the license to re-release SH Figure Arts from Dragon Ball. But this one and Super Saiyan 3 are re-releases as well, but they're like on Amazon and you know, and you could get them from certain retailers as well. So it's like, are you gonna re-release everything now? Because these are deluxe figures. So if that's the case, do I wait because I want to finish the Ginyu Force?
Right, that's right.
So it's like, I got Captain Ginyu for a fucking ridiculously cheap price.
Oh, wow.
So it's like, do I wait or do I just say fuck it and add to my spreadsheet?
Well, as your wise man counsel, I think you know what I'll tell you to do.
Right.
Yeah. I think you know what the general consensus is around here.
Yeah.
Add it to the spreadsheet.
It's unanimous.
Put it on the spreadsheet.
But I do want to finish the Ginyu Force. I do want to get the other 2 that I've been eyeing that are also in my cart. They're not even that expensive. Is Gohan and Krillin, but in the Namek outfits that they had.
Armor.
Well, the Saiyan armor.
Yeah, Saiyan armor. Yep.
So those 2 I've been looking at as well. They're not expensive though, which is kind of weird because they used to be expensive. So I'm like, are they being re-released? That's why
they probably are.
Them cheaper?
They probably actually are then, if that's the case. Usually they drop as soon as they're planning the re-release,
because
hit the.
I want Raccoon. He's like one of my favorite characters because he was hilarious. He's just an idiot, but he's hilarious.
He's expensive.
But he's like $280 by himself. So it's like, I would be happy if they re-released him.
For the sake of the spreadsheet, Blitz, I think
the spreadsheet commands you.
I can see the episode of Lazy Boys now. Everybody's gonna be like, well, Blitz won't be joining us this evening.
We're gonna all be taking bets. We're gonna be taking bets on what your spreadsheet's up to.
The spreadsheet compels you like Christ did in The Exorcist.
We'll see what happens.
Shit.
But if I get, but if I get Raccoon, I gotta get the dragon, and that I have
Talking
to, that I
yourself
have
right
to
into
wait.
it.
Yeah, but I really don't want to hear my wife's mouth for the dragon, so I will wait until we move back into the apartment for
That's
that
right.
one.
And
But
you
I
know,
might pull the trigger on the other ones.
The only thing that my wife, she I don't think she's happy with how much I spend on toys. I won't say that. She
right.
doesn't really give me too much bullshit about it. The only thing I will say that she does give me shit about is like the vehicles and shit that I buy. Like I bought the Batmobile and I was like, I won't ever need another Batmobile. And then since that Batmobile came out, I'm like, man, I hope they put out an animated series Batmobile.
right.
Like I'll buy all of the Batmobiles. So like when it's the big things that take up a lot of space because like I don't have a whole lot of space to put
Right.
them. Like I got my Batmobile up here on the shelf, and then I've got another Batmobile that's in our closet. I've got the Bat motorcycles in our closet. Like the Bat wing is in our closet. Like that's the only thing she'll get after me. She'll be like, "Oh, so you weren't gonna buy anything big?" Because Danny and I were on FaceTime with each other, and I was like, I hope they put out the Danny said, I hope they put out the Batfleck Batman Batmobile. And I was like, dude, I'll buy it. I don't even like Batfleck, but I'll buy that Batmobile. And my wife's like, oh, will you? You'll buy another Batmobile. Where will you put this Batmobile?
Damn.
I want the Batman Forever Batmobile. That's one.
Yeah, that was sick too.
Dude, yes.
I think you're going to see a lot of Batmobiles come out.
I think so too.
All the people who say, "Oh, McFarlane only puts out Batmobiles or Batman figures or Batman related figures," I just want them to sit down and be quiet and let all these Batmobiles come out. Please.
Let me get my Bat shit I want. Swag says, "You know what? My wife gives me shit about. Wait, nothing."
Burn.
Oh man. No, it's now there's an actual good method to what Blitz is doing, waiting until they get back after the remodel. Because after the remodel, his wife should be pretty excited and happy about the remodel. The remodel will make her feel once she sees it. So that's the perfect.
All gonna be new and exciting again.
Yeah, that's perfect time for him to be like, it's time to order him. Let's get him. She's in a good mood.
Also, though, this doubles. This is also good because, like, when he's starting to pull stuff out of storage, like, he could be like, "Oh no, I had this one before.
You just didn't see it.
One I had. I just didn't have it on display. Now I'm gonna display it."
It's time to display it. And yeah, that's.
The day we move back into the apartment, bro, I'm going right to that shop near my job, and I'm coming home with them fucking ninjas, bro.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Do it. Spreadsheet's gonna be like, he did it. You can do it.
And then I'm gonna DM Unworthy. I'm gonna be like, it's time.
And then it's gonna be the meme of the meme of Ron Swanson going, yes. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh man. Damn, man. AB, you have anything to open? You opened everything.
No, I haven't even opened nothing really, to be honest.
Yeah,
they all been in boxes.
You got it. Yeah, you got a daunting task ahead of you. This man just went, damn, man. And I knew it. That's why I was like, what did AB do in the past 7 days?
I did. I made a couple of dials and then I bought a lot of figures. So
yeah, there
I
you
don't
go.
know what to do.
Do it, man.
Chingao, I don't even know which one to open. I can open Mega Man.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pull out.
Hook it up. Like, I'm still like, the fucking, it'll be, Blitz will start the spreadsheet diaries. Like, today, I put on, it's like, but it was careful about how I put this one on the.
You can read the version from his wife's perspective. 50 Shades of Black and Blue on how I beat his ass.
Oh man, Yeah, it's Jada, Samurai Chris. They're coming through with a fire, man, at a good price point.
Yeah, man.
I heard Ken is finally hitting stores from Jada from Street Fighter.
Oh, I can't wait,
Ken?
man. I gotta get him.
Yeah.
Toy Addict says,
nice.
"Oh shit, where'd you get that Mega Man at AB?"
Oh shit, I picked him up on Amazon, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he was on Amazon.
You get that Mega Man.
So he comes with.
And speaking of Amazon,
Dick.
Yeah.
Main. That main.
That's Jada Toys, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh shit! Why cabled up too?
That Mega Man.
Yeah, so there he is right there.
That's sick, dude. He's a great figure. I got him up on the shelf back there.
Oh, you got him too?
Uh-huh. He's great.
Oh, yeah.
He moves so smooth.
So it comes with
He's a smooth criminal. Shit.
extra head scope, little matte face.
Yes.
that's how my wife is gonna look at me.
Oh shit. You need to password protect that spreadsheet, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Face ID.
No.
Something.
I think I'll be
Access
okay.
Denied. Access denied.
What's the magic word?
You have 5 incorrect answers. This spreadsheet will self-destruct in 5,
Right.
4, 3, 2.
That's the
Just
most
kidding.
merciful thing that can happen is his spreadsheet self-destruct.
Right.
Security question will be, what is your husband's favorite figure?
Damn.
It can rotate on what day of the week it is.
Yep. It'd be like those movies that have like the nuclear weapons in the briefcase and it changes codes every 30 seconds or something.
Yeah. He's dope, man. I'm glad he has a swappable arm.
Mhm.
There you go. Yep, got that swappable arm, man. That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
They didn't have to do that, but they did it.
Do some Super Smash
That's
shots
cool.
with him.
Yep.
Yeah. I have to steal my son's link from his room.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna borrow this.
Dude, I want that Cuphead from that line. He looks
Oh
sick.
yeah, dude, he looks dope.
Mhm.
Comes with his little. He's really articulated, man. That's crazy.
Jada knows what they're doing.
Yep.
Hell
Now,
yeah.
don't mean Jada Pinkett Smith.
God damn it.
Yeah, those Jada toys are pretty good. I actually bought the Chun-Li Street Fighter one.
Oh, you picked her
that's
up.
dope.
Oh, dude, nice.
I picked her up only because I seen her and I had this idea for one of the collabmas pictures that I was doing, which is the one I did with Not a Bird, Not a Plane. It was like
Okay.
random Jedis. So like I had Chun-Li as a Jedi.
Yes.
Yeah, he's dope, man.
Told you.
Does it come with alternate heads or alternate faceplates?
Nah, just the heads. Just these two heads. Comes with these. So you got like a little grinning face, and then it comes with.
I do love
Little
Mega
blaster.
Man. I might have to get one of these.
Yeah, I'll have to pick
I'm
him
telling you, the price, man. That's what makes it
Yeah.
worthwhile. The price is so cheap
Little
comparatively.
fists. His little West Side hands.
up.
Represent.
God damn it!
Another fist.
Keep it gangsta, dog. Keep it
Keep a
gangsta.
gangster.
Keep it gangsta.
It's crazy how much articulation he has on him, man. Oh, I mean, just kicking straight up is just crazy.
Damn.
That's dope.
You got them high kicks.
I mean, going back, it's like kind of curved because how he is, but it's dope. I know they made a NT Warrior one. I just don't know which line it was from, though. I need to get that one too. Hey, did you guys on your Chum Lee? Did your guys' thing come with like a little extra top on it?
What do you mean?
I don't think so.
Cause like the bottom piece on top of here don't fit into like.
Oh, into that peg hole.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know if it's broken off.
That's
or what.
funny. Mine didn't come with that one for her. It came like that for what's the Chinese dude's name?
Oh, for Fei Long.
Fei Long. I'll probably have to snack his because I got Ryu and then I got Chun-Li's and I got Fei Long's on my thing. I haven't opened up yet, but I noticed like her effect doesn't fit into her her effect.
Into the
her
thing.
effect. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you guys.
I didn't even take the effects out. Honestly, I didn't take the stand or the effects out on her.
Okay.
I actually had to hand swap her for the Jedi picture because she didn't have an open hand that could hold the lightsaber. So
That's
I ended
right.
up using wrestling figure hands. Actually, they
just
sorted right in.
I forgot about she doesn't. She just has the flat hands.
Mega Man's dope though, man. I like him. He's cool.
I'm telling you, man, the price point. The price point is what makes Jada just wow.
Hola, fam.
Represent.
Oh shit. Oh man.
What's
Them gang signs.
Oh man. Yeah, Wade. The Cyberpunk figures look amazing. I can't wait to get them because I love.
Dude, they look awesome. Yeah.
Yours is still on pre-order, Samurai. What's going on, man? He said, "I'm heading there now." I don't think the Cyberpunk guys have went up for pre-order at all. I might be mistaken, but I don't think they have yet.
No, I haven't seen them either. Yeah. I've been eyeballing those bad boys.
Right. Nah, that's dope, man. It's a great thing.
Yep. Add it to the list.
Yeah, you gotta do it. I'm the only one that didn't have anything. I opened Balin. Well, and I would have technically asked them to open if I would have opened Balin and Shin, but I opened them immediately and got some leg swaps because fuck that. They were horrible.
Dude, it was so much better.
Which legs did you guys switch them with?
I switched Balin's with Reva's because I bought an extra Reva for like $12 on Big Bad, and then I switched Shin's with Phoenix Shan because I bought an extra one of her on I forget which website it was, but she's like $14 or something. So I was like, whatever.
I need to get another one of those then because I need to do Shin's legs.
Yeah, because she's too fucking tall, dude. She's she's balling. She's WNBA.
NBA right there.
Balling out of control. She's like on the court. It's like taking it to the hoop in front of Ahsoka.
Breaking them ankles.
Yep. Oh man. Oh yeah, they just show promos for the Cyberpunk. They haven't put the figs up yet. But yeah, I guess as we wind down, do we really? I guess we do have somewhat of a bit of a list of things happening in the first month of this year as we kind of get back into the thing and stuff.
guess wise, yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple things.
Let me see. Not my spreadsheet, but my scheduler. All right, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Okay, give me a second. I'm getting. Yeah, no, my wife is. She's leave her plane flight sleep. Get her.
So first and foremost, thank you everybody for joining us for the first episode for 2024 of Lazy Boys.
Woo woo.
And thank you to our special guest, the first guest of 2024, Unworthy Collector. Shout
out.
Yeah. Rowdy.
Everybody else has big shoes to follow, guys.
Yeah, that's right. I set the bar pretty high. It's hard to jump over it, but you're invited to try it out.
So I'll start off with guests. So if anybody would like to be a guest on Lazy Boys, please reach out to us. Let us know. We are already booked through January. So I will start scheduling soon for February. But if you're interested, please reach out to us. Let us know. Next week's guest will be Rick Shiro. He'll be joining us for Lazy Boys on Sunday. The following Sunday after that, we got Raven's Eye Studio. He'll be talking about his new page and the vision that he's going for with it. So we're glad to have him on so he can get that out there to everybody. And then the last Sunday in January, we have McSwain joining us, McSwain Photography joining us. But if you guys want to be a guest, please reach out to us. Let us know. We'll definitely get you guys scheduled and get you guys on. Wednesday will be the first episode of Pick Bar for 2024.
Yeah.
We'll be back with that. So we'll be looking for newer accounts again. And just doing what we do, get people out there, show your amazing photos, and give you guys, your time and the light. And we look forward to seeing all the new toy photographers that start off for 2024 as well. And we would love to see what 2024 brings us as well.
We do. And I think next Wednesday, we got Vectus and a few guys hosting.
This Wednesday?
Next Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh.
Next Wednesday. We'll get more promos out for it soon. But yeah, next Wednesday we have our first guest host.
But if you want more of Unworthy Collector, you could check him and his boy Toy Addict 17 Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube for Worthy Addiction.
Yeah.
Unworthy AF also, and also join him on his wonderful No Justice collabs. Those things are amazing. It's fun to participate in. Unworthy, what's your next one?
Yes.
The next one is Titan Slayers. It's going to be all Teen Titans villains or Teen Titans getting their ass kicked.
Okay. That's dope. You heard the man. If you want to join in, reach out to him, let him know that you have a shot or you're going to prepare a shot for it so he can make sure he gets you in on it. But that's pretty much all I have for right now. It's the first show of the year, so we really don't have that many things going on.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, you can tune in this week on A Worthy Addiction. We have our guest is going to be Nolanium. He's
hold on.
Instagram. He's on Instagram. He's a big artist. He does a lot of like wrestling photography or wrestling art. He's done a lot of trading. Like he makes trading cards. Like he does art trading cards. He actually made like cartoon ring gear for Edge and Beth Phoenix. Like a big artist. He's going to be our guest this week on A Worthy Addiction, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. There's a link in my bio. Actually, on the A Worthy Addiction and on my page and Danny's page, we've all got Linktree to go to our page and also to go to Nolanium's page and check out his work.
Nice. That's what's up.
But yeah, I still don't have anything else. It's a fresh start to the new year. Give me time.
I mean, if it's not too early to tease it too, on the 18th, we are going to be having a very special episode of A Worthy Addiction. It is going to be the birthday episode for Danny and I, because our birthday's that week, and it is actually going to be quite special. Our brother Clintastic is going to be hosting it. It is going to be the roast of Toy Addict and Unworthy. We have been lining people up to come on the show and hurt our feelings and roast us to smithereens. So we're very much looking forward to
that. That's dope. Wow. Okay.
The roast of a worthy addiction.
Yes, it's going to be roast the host. It's going to be spectacular. We've got like 20 people already lined up that we're getting like video packages from.
Nice.
I'm not going to spoil it and give anything away as to who's going to be roasting us, but with Clintastic as the host, it's going to be a pretty high mark. We're going to get roasted. We're probably going to be too burned to be able to sit down just from before we even be able to bring anybody else in to roast us. But it's going to be a great episode. It's something that we've been talking about doing for a while.
Okay.
We were thinking about doing it for like the year anniversary episode. And depending on how it goes, maybe we'll do another one. We'll have even more people come on and roast us for the year anniversary too. But
nice.
It's going to be something to see.
I couldn't roast you guys. I would suck at it.
Right.
It's not that hard. I mean, I could make a roast for Danny right now on the spot. And I'm sure if he was here, he could make a roast for me right on the spot. It's pretty easy. We leave ourselves pretty wide open to insult. We give you a lot to work with.
Oh shit! Man. Wow. Oh man. What?
No, I definitely don't have anything else for now.
Okay. Well, sounds good, man.
We'll update. I'll update you guys every day with my spreadsheet. And we'll see how far.
Shit!
Yes.
Fucking the Spreadsheet Chronicles.
Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that's true.
Spreadsheet Chronicles.
What I'm gonna send Unworthy green check marks every time I purchase a figure.
Oh shit!
I'm not gonna
I got it.
Let me stop. But once again, thank you everybody in the chat for joining us.
Yeah.
Especially on this first episode for 2024. We had a blast. Unworthy, always a pleasure to have you on with us. It was great.
Absolutely,
lots of laughs.
Always a pleasure to be here.
2024, I hope everybody gets as many toys, takes as many photos, and enjoys the ride.
That's right.
Have fun, be kind. I don't know what else to say, but it's time to stop being lazy, everybody.
You heard the man.
You heard him.
Get out of here.
Good night, everybody.
Get better, brothers. Much love to you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. One love.
Love ya.